onto the Culverin. The Culverin is almost done, and we can see the Cuirassiers are gonna commit into the fray. Can they swing? Yes, they swing, and that's the problem with Cuirassiers. When they start swinging, it's big numbers going up, and we can see more Cuirassiers coming at the top, 4 more, and that's gonna be a clean up here.
Still alive, boiling away on the Janissaries, and the frigate is alive with
Frigate
reinforcing fire, and there's no 3 galleys on the way from Julian. Is it being sent right now? He's got to get this out. There they are. The 3 galleys are going to deal with this.
6 cannon from the Warheart as well. They're just tanking Tomahawk Big Bus and being caught. This is a massive cleanup here for
cleanup for Ace.
Yeah, this is dire from the. He's just lost his entire army.
Problem here. It's going to be a huge problem to deal with. Just like the Mavericks, they're tanking so much damage, and they're dealing so much damage. On top of this, Janissary is moving forward, and look at all of that blue. Just the sea of blue there, dealing damage. It's finally the last spy goes down, but was it too much to deal with? Has he done too much damage? Come on back as well. I'm really slaughtering the rocks as well. Oh my god, there's so many plus 10s. The Urumi are still there. Mahouts, so many of them. They do so much area of effect, and all the
They've been focused.
are about to go down.
The Yumi's been focused down really well, actually. However, the rest of the Mahouts down. It's just skirmishes underneath, and what a trade. XP in the way for India. Intervention coming behind. Most likely Britta Musks. Yes.
Let's go. Hey. Oh my goodness me. Clean up an aisle too.
5 red crews are also coming in from the consulate, but I doubt that's going to be enough to deal with this whole mass of skirmishers, gendarme, war elephants, and dragoons. But
if that's not an overpop, then I don't know what is.
No, oh my god, these bombards taking shots on these dots, and you know, these dots are not going to survive the ordeal. They're just going to try and take as much HP off of these bombards as possible, and oh my god, only 1 bombard goes out.
It's taken us 20 minutes to get here, but this is what we came for, baby. This is what we came for. Let's take down 2 bombards, we lose
3 bombards still alive, but a surround trying to come in from Ace right now. Ulans are running away, and the bombards are focusing on the skirmishers right now. Let's see these big shots coming in. Oof, okay. That wasn't as big as I expected, probably because there's Jaegers there and they have more HP than regular skirmishers. The Culverins, oh my god, that shot was humongous right there. And yes,
is pushing out way too far here. The Expos are on the other side of the trading post, and the Axis have now snared on top with the clubs behind, and more clubs popping out of the double war huts. The Seton bows are firing heavily onto the Apache cavalry, and the bows are just getting absolutely melted here. The Ulans are trying their best.
That's going to be a massacre for sure. We can see the heavy cannon starting to shoot, and it's going to be plus 10s everywhere. He needs to kite a little bit with both sides of there. Make sure that they are not the one tanking though. The force cannons are going to keep breaking sometimes.
He looks like a cripple. Like he's touching the mouse with his strong hand.
Yeah, it's it does look strange, but you know, in his defense, he still gets results in. So.
Oh. Fucking hell. Quote that and put that on the highlights.
Maybe you should try that hand and mouse positioning line. Maybe wins you a couple more games with.
To be fair, my mouse control is really shit. Actually, I always misclick, so maybe I should go for that.
Yeah.
We'll do some. Maybe I should just like not use the mouse and just use like arrow keys and hotkeys and just.
Yeah.
Or maybe just only use the mouse, like 2 hands, hold like a lightsaber. Have a full control over it.
Yeah, maybe I should also try that.
Josh and dropping the good luck, guys. We've already had the line saying he said either is or looks like a cripple. Oh, please tell me that was actually on stream when that came out.
Top tier banter.
Yeah, banter.
Of course, Harrison is in his blanket. What else would it be?
Excuse me. It is my. It's not just any duvet. It's my 9.5.
Are we casting?
Awesome. Double bed size duvet all to myself. It is a fantastic experience.
That was the campest thing I've ever heard you say.
I bet it is. Is it live?
9.5 tog. What even is a tog?
is
Let
the
alone
series live.
9.5 tugs.
That is just so you can tug under there, isn't there? Whilst you're streaming, like you get off on that sort of thing, don't you?
Oh yeah, German tongue into depots. There you
We're
go.
not talking about Julian's tongue. Hey.
For fuck's sake, why did that take me like 20 seconds to get that?
It's
So I'll let you
Harrison's grandma. It sure as hell looks like it.
God,
Let's see it though.
This is going to be one of those like tournament series like we're not going to see Germany at all, and it's going to be disappointing actually. I can't see Germany or Spain really getting played too much.
ChefSudiste versus Carbone.
Broken Tower Rush is always an option.
Broken Tower Rush.
I swear the whole premise of the Tower Rush is to kind of punish civs who still want to try and get to H3, and they're kind of caught half and half. Because you have crossbows which have no upgrades in H2. I think they have no upgrades in H2. Yeah, it's hand infantry cav HP that Germany have. And then at the end of the day, I was playing versus a 600 ELO player. I did last week off stream just to try to get some points back. And Musketeers are a good unit. Like Musketeers are just a good, just Z move and clean up armies. If you can't micro cav bow pike, they just all lose to Musks.
Holy shit! By the way, the ESOC game is actually insane right now.
How
He's
so?
just lost so many villages. Well, he's winning, but all that he just lost his TC with loads of villagers inside. So that's going to be a YouTuber. That is going to be a YouTuber right there.
You better get on that action right now and get that.
Yeah.
See, this is the thing. A while ago, I was asked by several viewers to send really long and close games to line that I was playing against Revnak. They never happened. But you know what definitely is going to happen probably by tomorrow? Me losing to Shake. Because it's line.
Which ones? Oh, probably no. I'm pretty sure ones that you sent me. I've put on YouTube definitely.
No, you have lost to Shake, or are you about to lose to Shake?
No, I have lost to Shake this morning.
Oh,
you know exactly what he did, don't you, Julian? You know exactly the first thing he did when
yes,
he got that.
Yeah.
Use direct, enter line, go to Discord, add everyone.
But content's content, Julian. Like we give off and we take off the content, except for the Twitch viewer, we just consume off the content. And we never lose.
But do you know why people like watching Julian lose? Because everyone that plays Julian, literally everyone, is basically an underdog. Because Julian is basically regarded as the best player in the game. So people like watching an underdog story. Do you know what I mean? So it's always good content when the best player in the game loses.
Always
Here's the question:
content.
what was the Civ? But
what are you
playing? He was Sweden, and he did an unpredictable.
But Sweden's so bad. They're D tier, guys. They're D tier.
Shut
up!
up!
Just so bad.
Even a D tier Civ is gonna win when the enemy units get stuck. Fuck off. To be fair, it was a pretty good moment.
He did some insane Caroline charge micro.
No, he didn't even charge actually.
Did he also do some insane?
I think he did one.
Did he also do some insane drag box and Z move micro as well?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he saw my Falc's teacher talk, and then he was probably surprised, like, oh, where's the rest of the army? And that's what I was thinking too. I was like, yeah, where is it actually? And then Falc's were gone, and we lost. Yeah.
Half reminds me of the time it was like interjection was cast in the game on ESOC Modern Law. I think like Kaiser versus I don't know, just somebody who's not in the scene anymore. But like he was too busy looking at a caravel, some houses on an island, and some villas. This is the ESOC variation of what Horn is kind of now, but like, that was kind of changed a little bit, quite heavily changed. And we cut across. We go, oh, there's flags spawned from the TC, blah blah. Then cut across to the island, and like they just chatting to like villagers and fishing boats. And they come across, it's like, oh shit, we've missed the 2 flags being sniped. Oh my god! And like that was it. The game was over. We're just watching some random fishing boats because everyone missed it.
That is disappointing.
That is the map where there's a treasure called Hazard's Wooden PC for 100 wood.
That is a thing. That would be nice, actually. I think only A's made it to the treasure still. Somehow the A's treasure is on 3D maps as well. So it goes unseen for most.
Oh, what you saying? Horn has a treasure called Azank on it. Oh yeah, you rescue A's the same elephant, I guess.
But
Yeah,
the
sure.
hurdle's called A's, yeah.
Yeah, but you can just train an elephant, can't you? From the
Yeah, the
marathon.
raft.
Yeah.
I don't know how an elephant pops out of that.
You know.
It's like a
chemicals.
trader. It's like a trader, like trading off, like, oh, at the trading post, I'll give you some XP. Just because why not? Feeling generous. Here's some free resources. There you go. And
They're actually pretty good. They have over like 1,000 HP.
In what age? Give me context.
Well, just making them if you've got spare food, it's just worth it.
Yeah, but they're like 400 food each, though.
No, they're more than that, I think. Are they the elephants?
You're more than that. Well, 500 food.
No, yeah, maybe I can't remember. Yeah, maybe they are 500.
They
Yeah, but over 1,000 HP in a big fight, and you got a few of them. That can be game changing.
Just
Be
look for
fight
any
winning.
game,
yeah,
bro.
but you could get like 20 pikemen in cover mode for that investment as well.
Just literally look for
Yeah, but
any
what if you don't
game.
have the
Don't
wood?
look for the specific name or anything.
Well, your name's Lionheart. You're playing as Mexico anyway, so you just train out insurgents.
Yeah, that's a good point. Big shout out to Ezad97 coming in with a big raid. Can we talk about Ezad again? Because
Take out ESOC. Take out ESOC out of the box, bro. Just filter with 2 players.
Can we talk about Ezad from Lionheart's point of view, which at no point represents the views of ESOC and its community?
I'm just saying, Ezad, your mouse, the position of your hand with your mouse, literally, as soon as I turned on the stream, it looked like you were jacking yourself off. I was like, wait, is Ezad crippled? No, you just gotta have an inverted. You hold the mouse inverted.
It
It's
doesn't.
so weird.
It doesn't get
It's
better.
so weird.
It doesn't get better each time you call Ezad a cripple. It doesn't get better. Oh, and we also.
How can you play like that? That is so weird. That is so weird.
We also had Lion say, "Damn, Ezad looks Mexican," even though Ezad's half Peruvian, which is in a different continent to where Mexico is. So, Lion's cogs are working, going, "Shit, where in the world is Mexico?" Lion, where is Mexico in the world?
Filter by
Mexico's
people.
just
The
below
second
USA,
thing
you
from the
dumb.
left.
In
Second
what
thing from the
continent?
left.
North America.
Wait.
Don't try and catch me
Lower.
out.
Lower.
Yeah.
The players. The amount of players. The 3 players line. Left. Yeah.
I think we can see the civs on the screen. I'm not that too bothered by it, actually.
Are they?
We're going to see some skirms. We're going to see some Mimi archers, Nagys, bit of pikes, bit of 3-unit competitions from both players. This is they can't age up to the second age, right? No, third age. We might see some Swiss pikes actually from Dutch. Maybe forward racks. No, double forward
there's
rack
that card,
Swiss
that-
pike skirm.
That Swiss pike card got buffed, didn't it, last patch?
It did and it didn't, but it did, yes. So the units are weaker, but you can train them.
How? There's a ban. I'd say okay. I didn't know this tournament had a ban again.
It had a ban? I thought there wasn't a ban.
I don't know. They banned the Civ.
Ah,
Well, I
what
don't
civ
know.
did they ban?
They banned Brit and Russia. I don't know if it's both way or not, but it is what it is. Okay, so we have.
Are they really the best H2 civs going? Are they really?
No. But doesn't matter. We have a game.
Oh, boys.
We have a game to cast now.
I'm gonna head out, so I'll let you two go. I'm gonna go watch stream. I'm on baby duty now as well, so I'll catch you boys later.
Good luck. I'm wishing you luck, not me. Don't wish us luck.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I need it.
You're gonna have to help me here. What freaking map are we playing on here?
Is this unknown?
Oh yeah, it's unknown, of course. Yeah, right. Okay, that's such a weird spawn. It almost looks like an actual map. So
Yeah, I was looking at it thinking, I was about to say Grand Jack. I thought no, it's a TP line. I was about to say, was it Ozarks? I was like, no, that's not that. And do you know what the sad thing is? It looks like we have is that a player pause?
Yeah, probably.
Ah,
So we
God
have a
damn
TP
it,
wagon
Carbone.
because we have a TP. Okay, so we have Dutch from Sudiste, Japan from Carbone, and yeah, I think it's quite frequent actually to have a TP start on this map. It's not 100%, but it's
well, no, nothing is 100% on
Nah,
unknown, Julian, because it's called
Yeah.
unknown. What I would say it probably is like 15-20% is my guess because there's so many extra variations of much more diminishing probabilities of it being the theme of the map, let's say. So
Yeah.
it is very commonly true, but not as common as you probably perceive it to be. You're kind of hoping for a bit of a wackier unknown than just a TP wagon in H1, considering that it's only H2 only.
Yeah,
the TP wagon start is not.
That, I mean, it's kind of fine. Imagine it was that fake TC thing, so you can actually build another TC in H2. That would be.
Oh my god, the command post, yeah.
One of the bangers. Yeah.
This is actually really thoughtful from Carbone actually picking Japan on unknown. If you never replayed it, famous for being unknown, but also many treasures, high density treasures, also some good treasures. Each of these mysterious caches are 100 resources. What's that you get? You don't know, but it's 100 res, and the Mountain Warrior will give Carbone double treasures. So it's going to be 200 res a piece from these, and it's going to be so good for him.
He's smartly waiting for that, yeah. So he gets 100 coin and 100 food and 100 XP and 100 food. Well, that's going to be a nice age up.
fast age with tempo. Get the market down. You already got some coin for your tech, so it's just it does play really nicely having that card. And then you just split up the explorers and take on some of the other ones. Looks like there's a 40 wood treasure he's walking past right there. That's easy 80. That's a shrine. That was a 50. That's even better. There's 100 wood there for Japan. Wood treasure in base. Oh, this is so good already. And the extra train post as well. You can. Oh, it's gonna be. You are salivating over this build here from Japan, even though it's just all it is just.
Sudiste is going for the helps. He's aged with the helps.
You kind of have to, really, because the logistician. The whole point is you really want to, use that extra strength in H2 to play H2, and if you go to the third age, you kind of lose that advantage of having early access to veteran how it is. But if everyone's stuck in H2, then
it's an advantage. Yeah,
you're not really worrying about not attacking fast enough, or if you do age up, you're kind of losing that benefit. So it's good play. There's a lot of cards, a lot of spare slots in H1 as well for it as well. Vet Halberdier Skirm is going to work very well. Maybe just Vet Halberdier Huss could be a combination.
Oh boy, bank going up with 8 vills. Don't see that every day, but
is that part of the guide? Would you recommend that?
I don't know. I've read somewhere that it's actually the most useful to do if vills just weren't to bump into each other, but I've never cared enough to actually do any math, so.
The kind of the go-to number there is about 4. Apparently 3 is really terrible, but 4 is good and 2 is good.
He's terrible. Okay.
I can't quite work out why there's like an oddity of the number of the 3 vills in particular, but in short, actually, it doesn't really matter. And in a 1v1 situation, the placement of the bank is probably more important than actually how fast you throw it down. And I'm starting to enjoy placing banks behind the TC instead of in the front, because if you lose a bank, it's really painful to get them back on.
It is bad, yeah. So Japan has both food upgrades in the market. It's gonna racks up. Dutch built his extra house so he can train some helps. Is it a barracks at home as well for Dutch?
Probably, yeah.
Well, I think he could have gone mid map.
He does have 8 goats. That could be a livestock pen.
Yeah.
He probably does need to get like 2 houses down a market. Ideally, you want to try and get your second bank in, then the third bank on the bank wagon to get some sort of eco behind.
Do we have a help versus samurai clash in the middle of the map or no? That would be hilarious. No, it's just
That's
the
just the
envoy.
envoy going down.
No,
I
we did
think.
have it. The samurai's
Oh,
so
no.
low. It's so low. We missed it. Man, I bet that was the help, right? Surely.
It probably was, but like, great. What could a 55 HP samurai do? He's got to get. Okay, help the treasures, but he can't
Yeah, I
take
was
down
gonna
TP.
This
Yeah.
is how much is this?
Oh my
treasure?
god, that's the game there and there, Julian. Oh,
240 food.
Stick it up for match there for Carbone. ChefSudiste out the tournament straight away. GG easy next game. Let's go.
I can't play port every game, right? So he's kind of handicapped.
Are you trying to incite that ChefSudiste is a one-trick wonder?
I was gonna say pony. Oh, gonna pick up the Explorer. That's another 72 XP. I mean, that just is nice. Not as good as an XP treasure, but it's nice.
Do you
take
think
those.
the it's the Tory Gates it for Japan for the XP wonder? Do you think that's a good wonder or a very, very good wonder? Because the more you see it being used, the more you realise actually extra 60% XP for pretty much everything you do is just insane.
It's pretty fucking good, and I think especially in an H2 setting where you're sort of forced to fight anyway, it's sort of just free XP, right?
All those people in the chat who are under the age of 18 or identify as a wet wipe, I'm sorry for Julian's use of the F word there. my German friend's very passionate about insane AoE 3 things.
Oh. I wonder how many people we have under the age of 18, actually.
I do see a couple wet wipes. Hazard's in the chat. That's one.
Oh, yeah. Right. He's never been one to be able to take that word, so... We have an Ashy raid going on the right. Oh, that's actually a big Ashy raid. That's 10 Ashy.
You'd like to think that all of Dutch's vills should be close enough to the TC that it doesn't really matter. And now with a Vet Halb push with skirms crossing the map with pikes to help siege, actually this forward push is going to be quite strong from Dutch as well.
Might almost be worth calling Minuteman. Now, losing one vill. Is he going to lose a second? Or potentially, yeah, probably, right?
God, the more you look at it, the more vills you realise
bringing
start
back
moving.
all the skirms.
They can't appear out of the cracks in the houses. I thought all of them were safely hid away, but then another 3 were out on the map. Yeah, so you can see the chef's wanting to kind of group his units into unit types, like here's my heavy infantry and here's my skirms, and ideally send like 3 skirms back, match with 5 skirms being trained, and keep your heavy infantry covered as well forward. That would have been
I don't know about like the 15 skirms walking back home thing, because now he had to stop sieging shrines because of 5 Ashy, which is terrible. I mean, 5 Ashy isn't scary unless you have literally 0 skirm there.
I think the prize of actually, if you can catch the Ashy and kill 8 of them, 8, 10, then that is worth it. It's just, I don't think Chef's thinking he's losing position in the game by going back there. He's only just potentially getting a big pickup. But Ashy's fast, Musks manage to evade, get away. Game continues, and Carbone's just buying more time. The Irish Briggs coming in for Dutch in an H2 game when we're pushing out like this. I don't think this is just I don't really think this is the right shipment here from Dutch.
Can we check the Japanese point of view? Because if he sees this, surely he's going really Yumi heavy. No, he isn't. Okay. No, he is training Yumi, yeah. Yumi Nagi. That probably is the right comp right now, but I prioritize the Yumi batches. Potentially a second barracks would be nice since he's stacking wood. Okay, Ashy raid again. Did we see any dead bills? I don't see any bodies.
The question is, has he got his greatcoats? That's the real question. I don't think he has. Oh,
No,
he does!
Oh, you think too lowly of him.
He's the chef.
Yes, yeah. Okay, so skirms. Does he have an upgrade on them? Because I saw him shipping that earlier. No, he can't.
No, none.
Okay.
And the thing is, from Japan's point of view, you know that Dutch really wants to be going skirm Halb. You've seen the Halbs on the field. You know they got double infantry cards. You know that's the kind of idea that Dutch wants to go for. Like, should be just automatically massing Yumi here, and actually being behind on the ranged infantry count at the moment doesn't fill me with great confidence behind this. There's only a Yumi attack for Japan, but I suppose when we add Japan Consulate Daimyo, that I think the Yumis should overtake strength pretty quickly. The Nagis is going to be a really crucial play in this game. We need to, if you can whittle down the heavy infantry, then you're in for a winner. But the problem is their veteran halberdiers. They are so tanky, so strong, and I think we got loads of Nagis. We only need like 5 Nagis once all the heavy infantry are cleaned up.
He's gone for the train batches of 10 tech, I think, so he doesn't
Yes,
need
he
more than
has.
1 barracks. It's an odd choice this early. I think the second barracks is more affordable because you get out more units, but maybe it's gonna pay off. Maybe it's gonna pay off.
It might be the case of he's got 12 vills on wood, shrines on wood as well, and just had a little bit of excess, thinking, what should I do with this?
Yeah.
It could have been military wagon from the Japan consulate, but I think that export's pretty much already been used up by the Onin War, whatever it's called.
So we're gonna lose 2 vills here. The Yumis are probably gonna fight this off quite well. Yeah, wagon isn't in yet. This is screaming for a Huss switch. Like, if you see this right now with Dutch, you see that Japan is really committed to both Nagi and Yumi, and you've sort of bled all the Ashi away from the raids. I think it's your moment of glory to go for the big switch. Can we switch to the Dutch POV quickly? See if that's happening? It isn't, okay.
No.
Double rack skirm.
But from Chef's point of view, he's kind of taking trades with the skirms, he's outranging the Yumis. As long as he's kind of feeling comfortable in the skirm war, but yeah, if the Nagis close in, here come the Halbs. Chef is not scared of the Nagis. He could have 20 Nagis there, he could have 30 Nagis. It doesn't really matter. As long as he's kind of taking positive trades in the skirm. It's just another 5 Yumi go down. He's happily trading. He's happily just thinking, I want all my attention, focus units in the middle of the map, and let's just have a long exchange of our skirms.
How many banks do we have? 4 banks right now? Yeah, 4 banks, okay. Yeah. I think what Japan wants to be doing is while doing the Yumi against skirm trades that are kind of inevitable at this point. You want to be poking in with the Nagi. Like, at least give Dutch a hard time. Make them click on the Yumi manually.
Yes, because then that would also force the halberdiers in the front line so that the Yumis can attack them.
Yeah.
Every time the Yumis are fighting skirms, they aren't really kind of making too much headway, and
yeah,
it's just easy double skirm batches here from Chef behind this. There's still so many halbs on the field, and that Irish brig shipment, there's still 8 of them, and they have 40% melee as well. So if Nagis get too close, they aren't really gonna be that effective.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what the play here is. I mean, the skirms should just be winning these, right? They have.
Yeah.
I think they have both cards, skirm attack and skirm HP in. Swiss halbs. Swiss pikes.
Looks like Carbone's having some massive issues with finding some clear space to play. He's 3 pauses now, so it's either network or
I was
maybe his
say,
dinner's ready.
Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi issues. Deluxe.
Maybe he has to go to the toilet, put a look on. Maybe he's meant to be at work right now. He's skipping a meeting, working from home. His boss is calling him up saying, "Hey, Carbone, where are you at the moment?"
Kind of struggling in the skirm war.
Yeah, he's got his hands full, definitely.
41 vills. How many vills is Dutch on? 32. I think Japan is probably up in eco, right? 4 banks, but there's a good amount of shrines.
It's close because the 4 banks puts Dutch up to about 48 vills, and then the shrines from Japan, it's not really 7 vil. Yeah, but it's not 7 vil worth of eco, is it? Well, it might be, but it's not like 10, so it's close.
Yeah.
It's all in the trades, and like look at this Yumi count here from Japan. It hasn't grown. It's constantly been replenished to replenished units have fallen, but the skirm count is just getting larger and larger.
He's out of food. He needs to put the shrines on food. He's gonna lose vills here, these 2. Yeah, 2 go down. Need to buy time. Maybe a little naggy raid, but just floating way too much wood. Like way too much wood. Shrines on wood, anvils on wood. I think this
Yeah, it's looking tough at this
might
point.
be the end.
If hypothetically, if H3 was allowed, this seems like a good build order from Dutch to play into Japan regardless. Yes, they might sneak into the third age and have Golden Pavilion Vet Yimi, but it's still tough to break Skirm Vet Halb. And the game's been called.
Maybe.
The
GG.
chef taking game number 1. He's not just a put player, he's not just a pretty face, he's actually a solid gamer underneath as well, showing us knowledge and unit control to take quite a convincing win game 1 on a unfamiliar map, unknown. For Carbone's use of the H1 card in particular is very useful for the map. Maybe got unlucky with not rolling too many wood treasures with the treasure caches of unknown kind of resources, but it seems like Carbone never really got into that military fight. It was always slightly behind the skirm count. Maybe overmade Ashies early on. Didn't get too many vills on the vill raids, and all this time, while the Yumis and skirms were trading, maybe too many resources were into Naggies just waiting around, not able to engage. And Dutch was able to kind of gather out the map as well. I think a couple Ashy raids later into the game would have been that level of distraction that the chef needed to, have to deal with to try and kind of make his fighting a little bit more precarious. And the Swiss pikes at the end as well. That's a nice little play. Skirm Swiss pike combo to round off.
Swiss pike vet help combo. Anti-cap secured.
The more you think about it, it's really awkward having those Swiss pikes, because actually, if you are doing logistician, you never want to send Swiss pikes, because veteran halberdiers with infantry attack and infantry HP is just better than Swiss pikes with infantry HP, but they're also weaker Swiss pikes. They're like 10% combat down. So, and also when you get to the third age, you want to send infantry combat, which doesn't benefit the Swiss pikes as well. So it's kind of like an anti pattern there to kind of go halberdier and Swiss pikes. But if in other situations you need a quick burst of anti-cav defense, Swiss pikes can be quite useful.
Oh, okay. Apparently Carbone is French too and did suffer from lag, so they're now discussing the procedure for the next game. Wonderful. Wonderful.
Just saw the camera came back to me right as I had a cannon monster in my mouth. But I'm all wrapped up in the duvet. It is winter time in Britain, and although it's not cold, it's just so nice to snuggle up and just watch some Age of Empires. Do you get that snuggly feeling, Julian? Julian's the type of person who would argue for an hour justifying the price and the usage of bath bombs. Julian's the type of it's like a thing you chuck into a bath and it's like glittery and bubbly.
Yeah, no, I know what that is, but why am I the type of person to argue for that?
Julian's the type of person that he would, in his calendar, schedule a calendar event on a Sunday evening for an hour and a half, so you can have a bubble bath time uninterrupted. It probably has scented candles, some petals, probably think about Age of Empires 3 strategy. Mate?
I think you have the wrong guy. Honestly, Harrison, I think you're describing someone else. That really does not sound like me much, but...
well, who knows? Was a guess.
Given the amount of details, perhaps took a page out of your own book there.
Wait. No, I'm... Ooh, I don't even remember the last time I had a bath.
Oh, no, that was disgusting. Take that back.
I have showers instead.
Okay.
To clarify.
Yeah, okay, you're sort of excused.
But running a bath is just such an effort, isn't it? It's like by the time you got the water hot and you start filling up the bathtub and you get like halfway full, you're thinking, "Fucking hell, it's already took me 10 minutes." You can't have a bath anymore.
A bath is a chill time. A shower is what you just do. Well, just to shower, and the bath is when you want the experience.
The experience. Oh yeah, we say experience. If we meant like the AoE3 experience, then like what? You're getting resources from going to the shower?
Mate, the
Right.
amount. Look, what can you multitask when you're in the shower? Nothing, because you're showering. What can you multitask when you're in the bath? All kinds of things. All kinds of things.
I suppose when
See.
you're shower, the only thing you can multitask is cleaning your teeth at the same time and maybe going for a piss.
Yeah, for some reason I find the first thing you said odd. I've never done that actually.
What,
Like brushing at the
cleaning
same.
your
No,
teeth in the shower?
brushing. Yeah, that's two separate things for me. But oh well.
Oh, I mean, what's? It's not the shower water getting into your mouth at the same time. Oh, you know, I suppose you could rinse it your mouth
I
out
don't
in the
know.
shower. It's not a problem.
Ah,
It's just if you're in a rush, well, why? No.
no, I
Multitask.
understand. I understand. Glitter does it too, but I don't, and I think it's strange every time I see it. I'll never get used to it. Which is fine. But yeah,
How has Glitter been today?
I don't know, working. In fact, she'll probably come back sometime during the stream, but you know what it is. Third caster never hurts. Well, actually it does, but her casting never hurts because no actual casting.
Yeah, third casting is or third weed in the cast is never
Yeah, it's
ever
not,
good.
no, it's not good. Yeah,
Never good.
never good. Yeah.
But when it's just casual banter in between games, that's all fine.
Hmm. Hmm.
Baron, if you oh, it's lobby's not started, but yeah, if you went onto game mode or non-ranked game spectator, then it cuts down the amount of entries you have to search through to find the game. It looks like they haven't started yet. What next game's going to be? I think it is counter picking, so it's one person picks, then it's going to be the second person to kind of come behind with their matchup of their own choice.
Hmm. Yeah, I think these Frenchmen should pick up some pace.
Not really playing with much urgency, are they? That's okay though. I'm also in no rush for anything
I
too
can tell, bro.
taxing.
You sound like someone who's brought all the time of the world. Which
Well,
is good.
I mean,
It's an ESOC cast, but
as soon as this is finished, I can just grab my duvet, jump on into bed, and I've already got a warm duvet to sleep into. Beautiful.
hmm.
I do actually have a type of Ben Jerry's in the freezer. I was out last night doing a brass quintet, playing to about. I think we finished at about 11 o'clock, or well, we finished about 10:30. But by the time we packed down and got back to base, it was like kind of falling out. Got quarter past 11, 11:30, so it was quite late. Was playing to a bunch of drunk students for a university officer training call, kind of like a officer cadets, and a couple people got thrown out for being too drunk, which is like normally it happens at any other society board, but because it's
Oh yeah.
because it's within an OTC, it's a kind of an awkward thing because actually it's not really an employment, but it's like there's a level, there's a standard, there's a and getting thrown out before it's even finished. That's pretty embarrassing.
It's not good. It's not good. Fine, you can brag next time. I made it to the end this time. Harrison, how would you describe players that take like 15 minutes to launch the second game? Is there any particular term you have in mind?
I kind of want to say Turkin.
Turkin. Tank
would
in between
say-
games.
Pulling an Optimus would be one.
I was gonna say, kinda Malta, man. Kinda Malta.
I mean, except for like when Opti is in game, he is it's the magician. It's a joy to watch. When it's Optimus outside the game, it's do you need help, bro, to function? Hello, do you know the concept of time? Can you reply to a message? Like he seems to only function within the game.
On voice call, he's honestly such a sweet guy, but I will say that he's going to milk his cows jokes always work. They always work, man. Where's Opti? Yeah, probably milking the cows. Oh man. Come on, it can't be this hard. Has Sudiste also started to farm or something? Like, what's going on here? Well, in his case, it will probably more likely be a kitchen, judging by the name, but... Une crêperie à la Sudiste? How is there only 3 games in your browser?
Oh, he's got a filter on. Yeah. Because
All
not many
non-ranked
people
matches. Oh.
play custom lobbies and then put spectator
Oh,
mode on.
right,
It's not the
right.
default. Yeah.
Ugh.
I remember the days when people used to practice for tournaments together by playing custom games and just Smurf names, so they don't get found out when they're in lobbies, and then even then you can't actually watch them back because they don't put spectator mode on.
I have something to talk about. I know the matchup. Malta
Go
versus
for it.
Sweden. It's a banger. That's actually my 2 candidates for strongest tips in this format.
Malta and Sweden.
Yeah, I
Sweden?
think so.
Yeah.
I
I can
just
see
'cause
that.
leather cannons in a long H2 is surely really good.
Yeah,
You
I think
can't escape it.
Malta is fine because there is no threat of your opponent squeezing an age up, then turning up with 2 falconets, and you go, ah, shit, here we go. So you kind of
Yeah.
you can kind of adjust your economic play to match the military with the knowledge of eventually you will outscale both economy and tech in your units because of the amount of upgrades and residual HP upgrades as well.
I think Rafna has said like 8 times now that Malta can build a fort in H2, so I'll have him know that we know that
Yeah, you
do
can
that,
build a fort in H2. It just takes like 6 minutes.
but it's still quite the invest early on, right? I mean, the card doesn't give you a fort; it gives you the ability to build a fort. So
It's like having the depot card as well. Cards to give you a depot for every
that's such a
shipment you
long-term
receive.
thing.
It just takes too long to pay off, and you kind of really do want that initial boost early on in H2, like the 700 wood, 600 wood, Wigner Court, and ideas along those lines.
Okay, Carbone is going for the TP, so we're not seeing some exciting bow pike rush. It's going to be a pussy and play well correctly, I assume.
Surely you can still do a bow pike rush from a TP start, right? Because then it does just maintain that shipment spam in the next age very strong. And okay, yes, you might not be in their base as fast as possible, but you still...
That's kind of important though, because if you're not as fast as possible, then Sweden has units out. Like if they have 1 batch of cows out, okay, the 10 bow batch is gonna hurt, but if it's 10, you know, that's not actually that bad. And then they get the leather cannons, and I don't think a 16 bow rush is any scary ever, so. But hey, that's why we won't see one. Perhaps he's I actually played Malta in this format on this map against Moonshine just a few days ago, and I decided to just build 6 commanderies in H2.
Yeah, that works.
That works, yeah. It actually works, yeah.
Because you kind of need siege to kill them, but you don't have siege in H2 unless you go full grenadiers, and even then that's a bit shaky.
Have you ever seen Settler Wagon Boom from 3 commanderies?
No, not at the same time actually. I've max gone to 2, but
3 is funny. But then again, Sweden also happy to be left alone, also pretty boomy early on, so you know, could be fun.
This map in particular, though, it's not there's no prizes for where you put your torps, and I think that's the one problem that Chef's going to face is that he's going to start moving down to the south, torping his mines,
It's
but he'll
pretty
he'll-
obvious, yeah.
he will walk into a couple of hospitals and pikes very quickly. There's no way to hide on this map.
No, you can try to sneak to the other side's gold mine, so to speak, but that's about all the sneaking you're gonna do.
Mm.
The bottom one, yeah, because the top one is the side that all his mines are anyway, so. But that's, maybe, after all, bow pike brush is not actually that bad for that reason. Like, imagine you just put your 2 camps on the mine side.
But you kind of feel that you kind of have to bow pike in this matchup for that particular reason. You kind of want to exchange with Sweden early on before they get too many torps and torp cards together. You quite happily taking the game longer because you just benefit from those extra HP bonuses from the shipments, and as long as you just control the map to some extent, you should be fine.
Oh, treasure was taken by Sudiste, but I think he's gonna lose his explorer if Carbone does some proper chasing. Sudiste could shoot the treasure guardian to deny the XP, but I don't think he'll do that. You know what I thought? Malta does not actually have to go bow, but they could also go sentinel and put their commanders all over the map.
Yeah, that can work. I mean, in this matchup in particular, yeah, Sentinels probably does work as well because it's Musk versus Musk in the situation.
It's a better Musk, and I mean, Sweden only has one trick up their sleeve, really, right? The Star Switch. So, you're not going to see Sweden go for bows typically. Another cannon, but that sort of goes the same way, whether you have Sentinels or bows, they both die. Sweden is going to rush, or what is this? What are those 2 vills?
Yeah, well, he hasn't got any
And he would
for racks yet. Yeah.
Hmm.
And
2 vills to cow. Not even a tower for any FB. It's just okay.
just casually just go to the middle of the map to hunt and instantly reveal your forward position.
It's so bold, man. Like, he has not scouted anything. He doesn't know that there's no ball rush coming. He just sees a TP and is like, I'm just gonna gamble. Alright.
You think Chef's even thinking to that level, though? He's just probably thinking...
just gonna slam down a barracks mid-map against Malta. Alright. Why not? Is Malta actually shipping the German tongue? Yeah, okay. You could
Tom's
say
in quite a poor time, actually. 5 minutes, 5 seconds.
yeah.
It's not terrible, but it's not like... Carbone's definitely been on the back foot for a while, actually, as a result of that time. And you know, when you're playing a map like Sud, you know you're not going to get that great treasures, so it's just such an investment to try and get this in time.
He's full greeting as well. He's gonna go steel traps and wing the court first shipment. But he's missed macro, or is he just trying to go? No, he's going Huss. Oh, never mind. Holy shit, Huss. Huss start against Sweden.
Is Chef going round and pikes? That's a. he's probably going musks, yeah, but.
It's Caroline.
I've played Malta, obviously quite a lot. I have a sneaky feeling if they do like a
What is
German tongue Wigner court? Like, I'll just skip the market because actually the upgrades there affect base stats and not your final stats. So actually, hunting dogs is really not that effective.
Double barracks mid-map, Caroline. Interesting. Very, very strange choice of play, but I think it's going to work just because Carbone has chosen to not.
I wonder if the next card is going to be the lever cannon artillery foundry as well. That's what it feels like. Could be nice here.
No, iron works, bro. We're greeting.
Oh.
Carbone is forced to move his entire food eco. It's going to lose a house, so.
Yeah, and normally you're thinking it's okay. I don't mind blocking my berries out because I'm on hunt, and then now he's just blocking himself all on his vills at that point.
Okay, he's going to lose one vill for sure.
Yeah.
But one vill is not really the compensation he needs for not booming himself and losing his entire infrastructure right now. So Okay, 5 crossbows, gonna push back the Carolines, still gonna take down the Rax though. Is he training settler wagons now? Is that
I
he
doubt
definitely-
it. Yeah,
No.
you have to
Oh.
respond with units. Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's just getting behind. I mean, the top pop is looking pretty good already for Sweden.
I think you are right though, as in it's like Carbone's responding with 10 bows trained plus 8 bows being shipped for a quick 18 crossbows on the field, which is kind of not an overreaction, but actually he's investing a bit more into military than he could kind of get away with, and he could still be continuing the settler wagon and villager production at that point.
Sniped another Vil. I mean, that's he's gonna have to keep doing that for a while here for the payoff. And that's the thing, like you can't charge 2 Sweden barracks with 8 bows either, because you're just gonna get charged.
Yeah, I mean, the charge here is actually a very strong tactic that Chef has actually, just because how bad crossbows are in melee, low HP, and they're just terrible.
Oh, I think we're gonna
Here we
see
go,
it.
here we go, here we go.
Might not
I think
charge.
he's gonna back off.
Yeah.
He's got
I mean-
so many musks though as well. Like, if he takes a trade, he's gonna have a good trade there. But I think he's just gonna go for another batch and just be happy and just.
He's on max 12 pop soon, and he has blueberries and ironworks in, so the man has just been booming, and he's been doing so successfully. How many settler wagons are we on for Malta?
Probably 4, I reckon. Prepared to be
He's
disappointed.
training Huss again. 3.
Oh no! Oh god, that is.
Oh,
Well, because
no.
that's the thing. If he's trained Huss, you can't train settler wagons. Which is when some people say to me like, "Oh yeah, go German tongue, then go for a Huss semi or like a Huss play." It just it doesn't feel that it gels well together, and it causes some friction.
No, it doesn't work. Like, you can't just deny your own boom. Like, he's just so behind already in score. Like, yeah. Just getting out boomed here because he's passive. He's in his base still. He's making Huss. He's killed 2 Vils. Maybe gonna. Or is he picking that? No, he's not picking that up. No. No, he's just losing.
Oh god,
Huss.
that's 3 Huss gone.
That kind of sucks. I mean, it happens, but it still kind of sucks when you're this much behind. I mean, he's even torping on his own side now.
Yeah, I saw that. You managed to sneak one in there. Like that shouldn't be allowed. But it's 4 at the top. Has he? I don't imagine they were all the 4 torp wagons, but he managed to get up there quite early and just get. Yeah, there's a Vil nearby. Yeah, that cockroach is still alive.
Sweden must have leather cannons coming next here. Like, surely. Yeah. But not the Foundry. Interesting. I would have gone for the Foundry, I think. I mean, he's on so much mass here.
Oh, only a market coming in now. That always pains me. That pains me to see lack of market from Sweden players.
How much Vil equivalent are 20 torps here with blueberries and ironworks?
Must be 25.
Yeah.
Must be like 25 to 30. Because that is nearly 1 Vil's worth of gold, and that is nearly 1 Vil's worth of food. So 20 torps like that, we're looking at 38, 35. It's huge eco at this point.
Yeah. So what? We lost 1 barracks, but now I think he's sort of got an unkillable army here with the leather cannons. I don't see Malta having enough to contest that, and Malta also is booming.
What we kind of need to see as well is Chef drop down a stable, then move all his wood vills onto gold and food, and just like double pump out Musk Huss and just spat. He's thinking he can age him here, but
I was gonna say,
I
think he forgot the game setting or something. Like, what is this macro, man?
Could we have our first disqualification? That's the only way Chef loses right now if he clicks the age up button.
He's probably confused because it's like raid out because they put the max age to 2. He's like, where is my age up button? Yeah.
He ages up. He clicks to send in 2 Falk. He goes, where are my cards? Why have I got no cards in the 3rd age? Why have I got 10 cards in age 1? Oh wait.
Oh, come on, use the market. At least get like a 2nd and 3rd building going. You have the there's a stable. That's a good idea. Malta. What is Malta shipping? I hope he's shipping.
Bike upgrades has to be.
Not yet.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like, yeah, okay, here comes the first one. He's managed to
sending
disengage.
your first bow upgrade at 12 minutes though feels really bad.
Do we have the
Oh,
saddle
and-
wagons? Do we have 6? Please tell me it's 6 now. 4? Ah, man. Ah.
Yeah, as matchups go, you kind of need to be
Mm.
aggressive in this matchup. It feels like, even in this H2 game where you're not under threat of an age up and like Musk Falk spam from the other player, but even at this point, the eco from Sweden has been kind of unchecked. It is a better than Malta's, and the units as well is very good. And I think the leather cannons are going to play a very strong role in this. They're outranging the crossbows, and the huts are going down too quickly for Malta.
About the pikes here. I think I'd add Musk if you want anti-cav here. Okay, so the leather cannons do go down. The pikes on cover mode sort of do some tanking. One more leather cannons coming in. Pikes are cover moded. We're gonna have to disengage again. It's too much.
Yeah, another double kill there as well. And it's like the leather cannons go down, but at what cost? And now with just a couple husts to snare potential for a charge, which I'd love to see actually. This is some fantastic Z moving here from ChefSudiste.
Oh. Okay, he's losing Vils, but most of his eco is torps anyway, so he doesn't really care that much. Little Miss Micro might get caught. If he gets caught, he might lose all the bows here. Need Minutemen to pop now. Like now. 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 No.
No.
Okay. We're just, yeah. Oh, Haas might pick up the leather cannon, but I think it's just Caroline's just won't die at this point. It's just too many.
Potential Vils going down as well on the left trees. There's 4 exposed. There's
Yeah.
Vils in the TC.
He keeps training Pike. That's, yeah, it's just not gonna cut it, I'm afraid.
What Carbone needed? He needed depots. That's what we needed.
Settler wagons also would have done well. Okay, GG. Well deserved win here. Sudiste with the better game plan. Pretty good eco.
Jack with the best. What is it? Sid Micro as well?
Yeah, good game. Let's see his stats quickly. But I think military unit part. How many vills did we lose? I guess a few, but he lost 3 vills earlier too. But again, the vills were barely upgraded anyway.
You look at the all resources as well. You would clearly see it's not just the amount of resources. It's just Chef is always having a better eco in terms of the rate of resources being gathered.
Yeah.
And it's just he's never really Carbone's never really catching that up, and that's the problem. If he's behind and not catching up, he's just one-way ticket there, unfortunately.
I wonder if 6 saddler wagons is even enough to do that. Maybe with the second would have been the market. But I think you just can't allow 20 torps to stay up at all times. It's just not a thing. Well. So I guess we're looking forward to our 3rd game now.
Just imagine if Chef does actually bring up the ports, the 2-vil TC boom. No, 2 TC-vil boom, pardon me. Getting too excited then.
Yeah, I don't even know. What are Chef's other sims? I could have named Sweden and Dutch. I think he does some Russia, but I think that's what's gotten banned for some reason. What does Chef do? H2 port, he might not like. Yeah.
Jan Abers, Otto, Micro.
Yeah.
Let's talk about a subject which everybody here will be very excited to talk about. Is China an H2 Civ? Yes or no? Let's discuss.
Is China what?
An H2 Civ. Could China actually work in this tournament? I think
I
in this
don't know.
tournament, I think it's I don't know if the fact that if everyone's locked into H2, it really hurts the Civ. So, because I've always had some good success with China going H2 when the other opponent's expecting maybe to try and do like a semi-FF play, and they go, oh, I need to pivot here into some H2 defense.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think China's alright, but I think a lot of other civs are probably just looking better.
Yeah, I
At
mean,
least they'd rather be.
when we're thinking of H2 Civs, China's not in the top 10. Surely. Like, even like aggressive Aztec could still work quite well in this tournament setting as well. So if you think you've got your War Chief Civs, India, Japan, Sweden, Malta, and then we're certainly gone to like Brits, French, especially if it's a native map behind this as well. Dutch looking pretty happy. And yeah, Otto really should be pretty fine as well. It's just like Germany, Spain, ports are really the ones which don't feel that happy in the situation.
Yeah.
Particularly those three.
Hmm.
Thursday. Tomorrow's a Friday, then is weekend afterwards. Any plans for weekends, Julian?
Plans for the weekend? No, not yet. A bit early. Well, I have a few work meetings, but
I'm sure you can find like a lovely national park. You and Glitter can go for a lovely walk together, rolling hand in hand, talking about Culver and Micro, the guide.
yeah, exactly. Probably just gonna sit outside with Glitter and talk about coverings for like an hour or two. Repeat that on both days. That's a good start, yeah. Auto mirror. Auto mirror. It is quite the auto map, to be fair. Seems like Carbone is actually gonna go for what is it called? Silk Road?
Silk Road.
Yeah. Silk Road, yep.
You say it's an auto map. If I'm thinking of auto maps, this is not an auto map in my head. The TP line is not connected. I suppose it's a low hunt map, but also it's not like you can claim middle map and TP line with your aggression. You kind of. I feel that.
I would
like
have gone for Dock Start.
Oh yeah, you would, wouldn't you?
Like, what are you gonna do about an auto water on this map if it's not a mirror?
It's not a lot of res though. That's the thing in the water. I mean, there's a water flag drop point as well.
There's 3 whales. It's decent enough for a while.
Like there's also like 4,000 fish as well, squid, and that's it. So you remember most maps like fish come in like pairs, but it's just a squid on its own. Each spot is just one drop site, and that's it.
I still think it's decent enough to like go for at least like 20 boats. 8 on food, 12 on coin. And that's good eco.
So yeah, what I was thinking is like, if this was like a ladder game, you got 2 options of if it wasn't an Otto mirror. Let's say it's Otto versus Germany or Otto versus Spain. Is you either go take the middle of the map on the southern side of the mountain, be really aggressive, double Jan or Jan Abus, or you kind of go take the top side of the map, try and take the TP line and kind of secure the longer term position of the game, but you're not really in their base, and the other Civ can kind of safely age up. And in this situation, that I kind of feel that both Civs kind of just want to be duking out constantly aggressive. As soon as you get ahead of your opponent, you get more XP, more shipments, more momentum, and just keep on driving that kind of position you have.
More momentum is never wrong.
In mirrors, in this format as well, that's basically the only thing you have going for you, because you both have the same cards, you're most likely have the same deck. I mean, I'm sure...
They're both going for Silk Road, but one of them ships it as their second card. Is that... Damn, interesting.
I guess it's because they, the plan to send in all 5 of those resource cards in crates in H2,
Yeah.
but they're not. Maybe they're all going to try and fight for the whole stagecoach line as well, which is just not really possible. We're both going to take 2, and then we're kind of back to square one.
So we're definitely going to see 2 TPs from each. Question is, are we going to see a base on the TP side as well?
You kind of have. I feel like you kind of don't, because if you give up, if you base the south and the person base the top, then if they push your TP lines, you can just push their base, and if you attack someone's base, you will force the other army to kind of retreat, in a sense, kind of defending your TPs. I think Chef has already got a Ville south central. I think I saw one red dot moving across, and he's kind of getting there for. Oh, he's just herding.
I mean, you could theoretically go for like a base close to the water, but then it would be taking away the attention from the TP. So when both have it, it doesn't really make much sense. Well, what is this barracks actually?
Well, it's Carbone going.
Oh.
I'm feeling very
Oh, no.
cautious about this.
Oh no, a double Rax Jan Rush in base?
Also, I don't think that's the worst part of it. I think having double racks versus, I mean, Moses, but like versus
Jan
Otto,
Avis.
you don't have the flexibility, because you could go Jan Gren or Jan Abus. Both have their pluses and weaknesses, and quite a lot of people these days are going like double racks Jan Rushes for sieging, for trying to, like, nuke a base. But the Humber Archers are really good for siege, but as soon as you send in the 700 coin, you're gonna have way too much coin for double Jans anyway. Yeah, he's sending the 700 food behind, but it only takes Chef to see this, 5 Abus, and a bit of defensive building and micro, and it's all done.
Yeah, I don't know about this. I really don't know about this. Oh no. But I mean, for some reason, both of them just based in base. I don't understand. Did any of them scout each other's barracks?
I don't think
I'm
so.
guessing no.
I don't think they've crossed half map yet. No.
Oh
Chef
man.
hasn't.
Oh,
Stagecoach line for Chef at the moment. But I mean, if you know your opponent's sending H2, what is there to scout? You know your opponent's going to be making units in H2.
they're both Jan rushing with an in-base Rax to the enemy's TPs. That is so weird. I don't understand. And now we're walking past the Jans.
Surely Carbone wants to try and zone this up. He's trying to do that. Almost revealed his position to the other TP, but it's single Jan play from Chef though. This is the problem. That if that was like reinforcing 5 Jan, 5 Abus in the first batch of 5 Jan, I'm like, okay, sure.
Chef is macroing to age again.
No, it is the Abus behind.
Yeah, he switched it up now. But
it's just the 5 Jan that can go down here for Chef, which is not ideal, but he does have the stagecoach line, so it's kind of like trading a bit of greed, but for a bit of eco and losing
I don't understand Jan. That is, it's blowing my mind. What is the idea?
And then pushing with 9 Jan into base,
that's like 7. Yeah.
Oh, 7, yeah.
I mean, you just took a good trade. So capitalize on it. Siege that stagecoach TP. Go on. Siege it. Siege it.
Because the other thing as well, it's not like the Ottoman Minutemen are better versus heavy infantry. Oh wait, they are.
Like
they get shreked by the
Who has the stable? Is that Sudiste? Is Sudiste adding a stable against? No.
Carbone's not stable.
Okay. So he's gonna Jan.
Is Carbone sending 600 food now? Oh, it will be Silk Road, wouldn't it? Yeah, Silk Road boosted. Not bad actually. Card have in the Silk Road deck 600 food.
No, but bro, there's 5 Abus and there's probably enough to kite all of our 50 Jans. But he's gonna try to catch him instead. But there's a TP that has like, what are we actually doing? I don't know.
Going for a stroll by the water, looks like. Yeah, those Jans been spotted by the TP as well on the eastern side, so they're being hunted down by the Abus. Like, for free. I have no idea where Carbone was wanting to walk those units because they were just instantly spotted.
Yeah, that is looking not good at all. There's a second Avis badge. We couldn't even kill the first. There's some Jans raiding the base.
They won't get too much though, that's the thing. They won't
No.
get too much.
There's just a Jan badge in reaction. I don't know. Avis kind of seems like a no-brainer in this one, but
Who can actually counter Abus guns, or is it just because Abus
No,
are siege
Abus-
units,
Abus-
they kind of dodge the
Avis countered them.
Yes. Okay, yeah, that would make sense as well, yeah.
I don't understand. I mean, he's killed 5 Jan for free, and he's miles behind.
He probably hasn't thought about like every matchup on that he may have faced on the map, so
Yes,
might not,
5.
might have not thought about this, but
He's 5 Delhi. I mean, anyone that has ever played the Automira TTM version knows that there's no way to win with Delhi. You just Avis to the victory. It's nothing else. But oh well. Oh, he's gonna miss the army as well. Oh, where are we going? Where are we going? I'm upset.
if
Where is
Minutemen
it?
came now from Carbone, he might get a decent trade actually.
Where?
There's so many reinforcements. He needs to kind of crush us what he can now as more Jans come behind.
Yeah.
He's making the
But-
best out of a bad situation. I will say that.
Yeah. He needs to right-click the Abyss, but he isn't, so... Oh, he's just dropped it. He has dropped it. Jan just doesn't beat Jan Abyss. It's a surprising reality to come to, but it's kind of true.
Yeah, look at the
They-
score. That crate eco there from Carbone is just gone, and Chef is looking to stagecoach the other line as well, I think. Yeah.
GG. GG in game 3.
GG's.
Wild one.
But that's the Chef moving on to the round of 8. We're excited to see him in the next round behind that. Yeah, Carbone. It's a best of 7. It's a best of 7 in the round 16. What?
Yeah, there's a 4th game, lad.
Here we go. Come on, the reverse sweep's on.
Eh?
We believe. This is just getting Chef feeling hyper cocky, and then Carbone's have got to turn up and go, yo, here's my Brits, here's my Russians, or whichever one wasn't banned. Turns up with the other Malta, Sweden, which wasn't played. I believe there's potential for the comeback.
I believe this. Karen B could have 2v1 this with water. That's what I was saying. I think the dock is actually the no-brainer play on this map, but apparently these players do not agree.
But then like the Karim's playstyle on that would be to build a dock.
Doesn't have to be the
first
Karim
boats
build.
to train would be
No,
sea galleys, sending 2 sea galleys and sending advanced dockers card 2. That's
Oh,
like
fine.
that's like the Karim like going all in the water.
No. He doesn't do advanced dock. He ships the 30%
Naval combat. You know, I've definitely seen him go like hyper aggressive water, like with just naval upgrades, or like both the combat and the dock to try and win it. Once you do win the water, then actually you have extra fishing boats because of the sea galleys protection, and you can just mad boom with wood crates behind.
Right. Anto and Carbone in for game 4. Well, not actually, but closing into it.
Got a nice ice cream to have after this as well.
I actually have to do like 10 hours of what even is the word? I'm just gonna call it homeschooling in December. It's not exactly the term I need, but it's gonna do fine. Ah. Jeez, man. That's gonna be boring. What is Suji's gonna pick? I'm gonna try to guess it.
I think Chef. I think Chef wants to play like a real macro Civ, which is similar to Port. I'm gonna go with either Brit or Malta. That's what's gonna really make Chef tick over. Is one of those two Civs.
I'm gonna say Malta as well, but I haven't never seen him play it.
Where do you think Italy sits in this kind of framework? Because they have the Basilica unit / shipments, which could kind of be better used if they're staying age 2 longer, and some of the
It is Malta. It's Russia, Malta. Damn. Okay.
and Carbone's going Russia, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This could be a lot of commanderies actually, because Russia does need to do something.
Yeah, they do. And I think if Malta plays standard with just one commandery and blah blah blah, then I think Russia actually has a pretty good shot. I think the matchup is quite nice for Russia to play. Assuming you have the option to H3 typically, because if Malta just plays like a dick and just has the 80 towers, etc. going on,
Yeah, like
well, you just agent.
Yeah, surely the play is like German tongue, and then your first card in age 2 is the Devoted Towers. So you got 2 outposts, 2 barracks, and no real idle time having to kind of build stuff going on. You're like you're just quite happy, and you know that pressure's coming in. So that is what I'm thinking the play is going to be.
I think
that's what I would do.
I wouldn't even. I think I would just build my commandery to set low against and chip 700 wood, but
Yeah, I mean, a commandery does have an extra 1000 HP on an outpost,
and it can train set low against.
and it can train settler wagons, but you can only get to 6. Yeah. But if you're under mass pressure, though, you wouldn't be spamming out the 6 settler wagons as fast as possible. Still, though, right?
No, I
Oh
think.
god, can we just talk about how like Chef has killed 5 turkeys? It's not even a minute long. How has he done this? How has he killed all of them?
I think he kills them on purpose. He just wants his vills to not walk. That's how Chef plays. He does it with ports too. Oh wait, but this is a no TP map.
Yeah, it's Bayou, which I'm only just seen now.
So
I don't think it changes the situation though.
I don't know. How is he gonna afford German tongue? Is he gonna get with the 400 wood in H2? Won't have XP.
Yeah, you are right. You won't have enough XP for it in time.
What's he gonna do here? Is his? Yeah, no, it's not a bull rush, is
No,
it? Is it a bull rush?
No, he's also not a risotto enjoyer of going to churches. That card there is just for show. Has to be for show at this point.
Yeah, well, you got to put something in there.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe we could get like some 2 church into Furrier age 1 play. Maybe get some pioneer action as well. You have to build up that residual Malta HP bonus somehow.
Bull rushing Russia is awful. I've tried it before.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
It does not work. Strelid Cossack just is gonna win. Doesn't stop him from trying though, I guess. So if there was ever a good shot to win for Carbone, I think it's this one. This is pretty promising, and for some reason he has a lot of. He's gonna have a really good A jump. Did he have treasures? He
There
must
was a
have.
food treasure on the southern side. I can't remember. I wasn't really paying attention to who had taken it though.
Okay, 75 food for Carbone. That's actually not that much. Really good hunt micro then, I suppose. I don't think he had any idle time on the age up. That's impressive. Okay, so we're gonna well.
It's
I was
not a
wondering.
very high resource
No.
map in base, is it? You kind of have that one starting hunt, and then the hunts around are quite spread out into the water.
Is he building a market at home? Oh, he built a
Russia,
market.
yes.
I think he should have prioritized going for the blockhouse first.
Hmm.
So the thing is, Malta has no TP, so chances high of a bow rush, and you definitely want the double blockhouse to go up quickly in that case. Because Malta is gonna get their shit up very fast. Yeah, here they come.
It is 2
Oh
vills.
boy.
You are calling that correctly.
Oh boy.
We're gonna just drop hospitals right on top. Do hospitals heal in combat? I don't think they do.
No,
I
yeah,
don't
I
think
don't
it's
know.
in combat. They have to be idle.
Oh,
Or
okay.
is Chef just gonna drop a wall here and just go, fuck it.
No, he's just going back, so he's gonna go home FB after all. Yeah, okay, home FB instead. Well, that's just lost villager seconds,
Well-
and Carbone should be happy here. Cossacks immediate, yeah. Yeah, what is Chef doing? 700, yeah. Does he have two? Yeah, okay. So pikes and one. If he goes Strelad Cossack, that actually is really good. He doesn't have
Yeah,
the
he
food
is, isn't
yet.
he? Look, he's got no coin at all.
No, he also has no food. He needs something
He'll have enough. He'll have enough, but the Stratus won't be out
in
at
time.
the time he wants it to be out.
Might have been worth prioritizing the Strelad bet, to be honest, just
Yeah,
because.
yeah, as much as Stratus now, you're being based before the first units even come out. Okay, well there, and you pick up the
How many
pike
bows is
shipment
that?
crossbows.
Three?
Three.
Yeah, don't get caught and you're fine. Don't get caught. Rush in with the Strelads and it's looking really good. 700 wood next, I think, and just get your double block
It's a house
down.
base. Yeah, I'm kind of waiting to see if a tower's gonna be made at some point here from Chef or some sort of variation, but it's just gonna be all into units. He just Vilpooled everything by mistake.
Oh,
But
he's out of hunts, kinda. The hunts
yeah,
are
no,
embedded in the back ones. The forward
no.
one is. Okay, so Chef is sort of in trouble, but only if Russia notices. The Explorer's having a little squirrel. That's great for Russia. Malta wants to explore in the big fight for sure. Russia doesn't care so much. It's less tough. So Malta, a little indecisive there. Is gonna lose one bill. Second one going down. The Pike's going down. Yeah, that's a great pickup for Russia. Losing a couple Strelets. No Cossacks lost. That's a great trade. 600 wood coming in.
That hunt is still forward there from
Yeah.
Chef. He needs to really work hard, but got a feel forward now to really bring it in. But is this the point? He just moves on to that kind of back hunt and just says, right, I'm going to have buildings and army in the front of the base. And if you want to get to the villages, you have to kind of go through that.
Can we quickly check what food upgrades we have on the... No, never mind. Wait for the fight first. Okay, so Strelad's gonna push back here. Second blockhouse going up. That's not enough crossbows.
Yeah, crossbows can't. Yeah, right. Crossbows can't do anything here, and the Cossacks in base will fire a couple vills, another vill going down there, and the vill forward look in trouble. This is starting to look exceptionally bad here. That's the 5th vill this game's gone down.
Oh boy, is Russia up in vills yet? Probably is. Yeah. Oh my god. 16.
Oh my god. Oof.
I think this is game over.
We need the depots. We need the commanderies. We need the building spam. Please, can somebody build a wall?
Steel traps coming in now. Yeah. I mean, he does not need any coin. Now he will add the Cossacks, and that's a good choice. But if you look at Malta's score and you see Malta lower score than Russia, you know they have no rest to add Hus. So they just don't.
Vills. Yeah, It's the speed of the strikes as well, and they don't have they do have relatively decent range of 16, but they can just get in, one volley off, get out, and that's so useful. And 30% range resist, they just trade so well versus crossbows.
Well, they have 14 range, right, Strellis, but they are
Oh,
pretty
14,
fast,
pardon me, yeah.
so they can still always hit. I don't think you can cleanly kite much. I think the Strellis get a volley back, and I think he can just fight this. I don't think he needs to be afraid. What does
With the,
Russia have on the way? Is he waiting for something? No, just
Musk
Musk.
and
No.
Cossack, very nice.
Why are we training Musk? Like maybe he doesn't know that Malta has no rest, but yeah.
He's fine, yeah. It's the actual the stable being dropped down and the Cossacks being made is actually really nice because they might be teeing up for a 4 Cossack shipment afterwards to go for a real big batch. There's just no real sensible response here from Chef.
Yeah, I think this is a fight that Russia can take, and Malta does not want to take, technically. But then again, the kiting seems to be going well for now. Taking damage from 2 blockhouses, though. Not going to be able to get more than maybe 4 crossbows out. That's going to hurt. 4 crossbows.
Yeah, there's certainly a drop-off. After the 700 wood, the 400 wood, 700 wood, 600 wood initial spike wears off, like your batches drop below 4 batches, and you do feel like really out of place.
A nice connect, but the rest of the army was sleeping. That was so good. And I think now we just hunt them down. Cossacks still snaring. The pull trick didn't really work here.
Oh, it's still more forward villagers. That's
good micro by Carbone. Just streled them down, walked them down. Yep. Yeah, Malta is just so far behind. No vills left.
I feel like people are kind of learning about how these matchups could be played when both civs are like forced to stage 2, like halfway through the game, and they realise, this is probably not how I should have gone about this. And that's like, I find that quite interesting. We're saying that actually bow pike aggression into Russia just doesn't quite work, and you were like begging for like commandery defense. And if you were to play this from Chef's point of view, having seen what we've seen, would you try and go for the German tongue even though that you got no TP, or would you just go straight for like
if you go for German
spam
tongue,
buildings?
you have to make an awkward play and make it your first shipment. Let's talk about the fight first quickly.
Yeah.
Well, the army's caught, but the Cossacks are kind of running into the pikes. He's losing a lot of Cossacks to pikes here.
The back Cossacks went down as well. They're trying to like, get some flank from behind, but just ran into 10 pikes and very quickly melted.
13 Strellet on the way. I mean, at this point, unit upgrades is better than numbers, but sure. Doesn't actually need 13 Strellet much. Pike's gonna catch another Cossack. Connect to the rest. She is doing a good job with the unit positioning, but he's just outnumbered. There's, it's no comeback potential here. Once Russia gets ahead, they typically stay ahead.
I think most of Chef's vills on food are not on food. I just hear lots of chopping. I don't see much hunting going on. You see all the vills in the screen.
Yeah. 8 bows on the way, but I don't even think that's enough. No gold for Minutemen. We are just.
This is a nice engagement, but unfortunately the pike's going down now, and there's still 6 Cossacks on the field and more Cossacks crossing the map very quickly. Yeah, another full batch of 5 coming in.
Yeah, and he's clicking even. All these crossbows just shot one single Strellet, and that's game.
Oh boys, the reverse sweep. The reverse sweep is incoming. Big
Nice.
Carbone gets first point on the board.
It's a good Russia performance. Good job. Good job by Carbone.
I think, somebody bets, well, total bettings were 114,000 on Chef there for the win versus 29 on Carbone, a 4-to-1 ratio bettings. People who betted on Carbone happily see their winnings, their bets quadruple in value. Look at that. Gramigo betted 50,000 points on the Chef then to get the victory. How will he sleep tonight?
That's it. That's it. Yeah, he's lost the Bills, and I mean, Malta doesn't really have momentum to start with in this specific matchup. So when you drop Bills on top of that, it's just kind of, yeah, a bit of a low blow. But this makes me wonder if Chef knew there's no TPs on this map. Maybe it confused him. Well, actually,
Yeah, I suppose
counterpick
the only thing he does is sit in quick search all day, so maybe life outside of quick search doesn't exist.
It's hard to tell, yeah. Yeah, Russia on this map is just a good pick, I think. The hunts are exposed, so you want to be an aggressive civ, and Russia is a classic for that.
Doesn't Chef enjoy? No, I'm feeling Opti enjoys like H2 Spain.
H2 Spain. I mean, in that case, you may as well just go Brit.
Yeah, I think Opti's like H2 Spain is like staying H2 for quite a bit, and then age up. Pivot
H2
to age
Spain
up
is
with the House of Transmutara.
good. Yeah, ever since that
Yeah.
card, H2 Spain is good, but it's not good in this tournament setting.
No,
Spain
no,
has
no,
like
no.
no upgrades at all. No Musk upgrades, no bow upgrades in H2. No, wait, they do have bow upgrades, right? Does it affect them, or is it just for the pikes? I don't even know. Might be for the bow. I think it's for the
Barry,
bows
you
too.
switched the flags around.
No, the flags are wrong. The double Malta by Carbone. The double Malta.
Oh, that will be breaking tournament rules. Oh, Julian, you wouldn't know about breaking tournament rules in a tournament setting, would you?
Never.
Never. It's okay. Carbone has integrity. He would never do that.
I think I've won several tournaments in which I've more or less broken rules.
That's such a brag. Oh, I've won several tournaments. Just stop there. Just stop there. That's what you need to. That's what you need to do. Like me.
Just
The only thing I can say is, yeah, I won a couple games versus Noel that one time. I did a show match with him. That's about it.
yeah, exactly.
I would struggle versus Great Scythe.
Imagine you come on the casting show, you're ready to chat, and you start a conversation with this one-liner. I have won several tournaments. Everyone waiting for something to come. No, that's it. You go next. It's like all I have to say. Makes for a great follow-up. Oh man.
So, Julian, what is your greatest single game tournament victory? What's the one game you go, yes, that was my most satisfying victory I've ever had?
Single game, not single tournament.
Not a series, just a game.
Oh, it's probably a treaty one. Yeah, I'll say there was a crazy Spain mirror I played some time ago, so that would probably go. Yeah, now I'm gonna have to bring out the cam for a sec. Hi, what's up?
What's up?
I'm casting.
Hi, Glitter.
Harrison says
How
hi.
you doing?
Whoa.
Yeah, it's a nice
cool.
screen.
Okay, I'm so used to the OBS screen, but this is like
Oh, ESOC is pretty fancy.
Is that your icon?
It's the pre-selected, yeah.
Yeah, he had to hide his face because he's that fucking ugly. A man with a beard is more attractive than Julian.
I did a thing.
And Julian's gone off to bed with Glitter, I think. So it would be the solo cast here from myself here on.
No, that's fine. I'm still existing.
No rush. I'm sure Julian would enjoy the time off in between games. What's the map? Do we know? Oh, there it is. Oh, that is a. Oh, that is a juicy map for this tournament. Anatolia with the 6 TPs and the Fanar native post. Maybe not actually that great of a French map.
Oh boy.
You'd have wanted me to save the French for a different European map with many more native trading posts, but he kind of has to. I don't know what he does here versus Japan, but
I think he's gonna bow rush with the broken bow pike rush with the French card that Redneck keeps highlighting.
it was like the bow pike HP and armor, which is actually a really good card.
It is a good card, yeah.
It is a really good card.
I think that's what he's gonna do because it's the only thing that you can do. Yeah.
The French also have a Musk HP card, don't they? So they could do some sort of Musk style, but you kind of feel that the 6 trading posts here will be like the main feature of this game because you might as well. It's not like, well, I'm not going to go for the trading post because I can't control the middle while aging up to age 3 or age 4. You kind of have to be on the map, and if you're on the map, you might as well make use of this huge opportunity for very strong age 2 eco with the trading posts.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't keep any auto picks for this map because this is where I think auto actually would shine. But maybe both of them thought, oh, I'll not lose one game, so who knows?
Yes, I do agree with that sentiment. Yeah, this could be actually a Portuguese ATP map. I'm throwing out there. We haven't seen that card enough in DE because it's been so heavily nerfed so many times.
I just saw that now, but imagine if he actually went for a native play, because he could totally do that. Native France can still stack like 4 upgrade cards in age 2 if a map has good natives.
So they still have the musks regardless of whichever map they're on, and here the Fanar skirms are very strong versus Ashes. They're kind of pretty bad versus everything else though because they're very expensive for what they offer.
Yeah,
they're basically carried by their 3.5 multiplier versus musks is their main strength. But then if you're doing like a native play, well, even France has ATP, so that could be a little kind of cheeky
France ATP, yeah.
Oh, a joke, but that could be an idea. And but I suppose you don't want to send 3 CDB ATP and the Ancien Regime card, but it could be get the XP tech from Ancien Regime and then just spam in those upgrades as a result of that technology. But 700 wood, 600 wood, bow pike, forwards, TPs, that could be the main squeeze as well.
I think that's the.
No, but he hasn't got the bow pike arm card.
Yeah, I just saw that. Oh, bro, what a blunder! What a blunder! Unless that's actually not his plan, but then what is? What is the plan?
Well, we got Northwest Passage, we got Pioneers. We don't have Wilderness Warfare though. I know what you mean. This card really feels like it's not really swaying one way or the other. It's kind of just saying, I got all the cards I have for Musk, Huss, and anything else is just a bonus.
Yeah, I don't know about this HP card. The other one would have been better. I think Cav Attack's also a bit overrated. I mean...
it really is, isn't it?
It really doesn't come in handy very quickly. So he's shipping coin first. What is it? Are we doing Musk Rush or what? We are doing Musk Rush, aren't we? Oh, we are doing Musk Rush. Okay. Oh boy. Oh no.
At least we put the bags right in the middle of the map though, so it's the first place you check if you're going to scout a potential rush from opponent.
Musk rushing Japan. I think if there's one thing that Japan can hold, it's probably a Musk rush. Because Yumi and Ashi is the units they can afford.
And they have the double shipments. They can send 5 Yumi, 5 Ashi, 5 Yumi, 5 Ashi. CM won't be a factor this game here, but yeah, it's going to be Torii Gates Age up most likely. XP rolling behind this. Yeah. Both Ashes and Yumi's both kind of really counter just standard European musks.
Yeah. Here comes the set. Oh, but the barracks forward. Oh no. Oh no. Sudiste again with the 0 scouting. Oh, but he doesn't see it. Oh my god. That is wild.
I was listening back to the stream then. I think like a bit like a robot-y voices, but I think it's half sorting itself out. Oh, it's kind of half coming back in.
Oh my god. No, he sees it. He sees it.
Okay.
This is gonna suck so bad. What's he gonna do now?
He's got like 800 foods stacked up.
And-
Chef's like not really chopping any woods to get shrines. He's got to do something pretty quickly.
There's more musk coming out for France. I mean, yes. Good idea. More musk. Oh, more musk.
That's going down.
Yeah,
Those musks are not coming out. You need to do this with things straight away. They are. He's going to run with them. Yeah.
But now he's still building, so... We can't be losing to French musk. That is not good for the history.
I was going to say the voice chat back kids that sold something.
Okay, I rejoined as well, because I'm so good at this.
Yeah,
I
we're
can
back.
see.
That sounds good. That's fine.
I think it's just a collective dysfunction of viewers' ears.
Oh no, it's not pleasant listening. I will say that.
Okay, so we've got Ashy coming, and what does Carbone do? Just more musk, I assume.
Well, he hasn't really got much flexibility. There's a stable being
Stable.
put up behind there. That's nice because it's a forward stable, but it's just out of the way, but it's not really scoutable. And I love that play. I think that's so smart from Carbone. I like
It
that.
is, but I think he hasn't been capitalizing enough on his musk advantage. Like, he killed the barracks, and he's not pushed anything. Like, now, Sudiste can probably sort of survive.
Yeah, and these Yumis will trade nicely as well, and Carbone will just back off after this shrine kill. No?
No, he
Keeps
won't.
marching forward. No, it makes sense.
Musk only walk in one direction, but now he backs off. Yeah, I don't know. Now it's like kind of meh. It was looking fine, and now it's not.
Oh, so 4.5 speed musks are really paying off at this point. Yeah, you can't kite from these guys. You have to.
You have to fight now, and the new batch is gonna come. So if you fight now, it's okay. I think. Just
Is there
fight,
musks
fight.
on the just outside Japan base as well? It looks like there's maybe potential. They're being pushed
Three
back
husks
as well.
coming. Yeah, now all of us.
Yeah, there were musks right on the top side, but they're being pushed back. Nice pop though.
Yeah.
Chef's overcommitted here,
Yeah.
and
for sure.
surely I feel like Japan has a better eco at this point. So does he need to be as hyper aggressive as he is trying to be at this moment in time?
Yeah, there's no stagecoach yet, but there might be one coming. 600 wood on the way. 2 TPs taken. Could be thinking about that. I think it's a good play actually if he goes for the stagecoach.
But he kind of needs to. He kind of needs to take a third one and then upgrade the remainder and have the final woods into 2 houses and kind of go from there.
Yeah, it's still taking treasures. Okay. So 30p houses and stagecoach. That's what the wood should be for then. See if that's what he has in mind. Could also be a batch of crossbows instead. So there might not be that much.
No,
use
you
for it.
wouldn't go crossbows at this point.
not
Unless you're really massing them, I think even 5 just kind of are just awkward.
I'm not a fan of his sieging over there. Like, there's shrines close to the barracks, could siege those. Now he's sort of separating himself from his FB. Don't like that much.
So it's gonna be the classic only back off when you get the you're attacked kind of soundbite. He just loses a husk fight and the shrine's still up.
Yeah.
Musk goes down. It's
Okay, he's going.
It's still a decent position though. Like okay, it's an okay position. He's got himself the TPs. I'm sure he's going to get for the stagecoach behind this. And if he holds 4 TP stagecoach, then yeah, I feel that this should be fine as the game goes on. He has the Musketeer HP card. He has Cav upgrades as well, and you know, Musk has to be pretty good from this position.
Yeah, so he's going for 4 TP stagecoach. So now he has 3. Now it's the point where Japan could be like, okay, I'm gonna build 1. 4, okay, now you know I should build 2. Like when France has 4 TPs, you know what's about to happen.
Yes, yeah. There's sometimes you just see like that TP counter ticking up, and you think, oh, I could just about sneak on, and then you realize actually all of the foundations are slowly being built, and you're like, oh, damn, I've missed it.
Yeah.
You know, like you've committed to stopping or like to intercepting it, but you haven't committed enough to kind of like overturn it, and you just kind of really caught in this awkward position. Look at this, the TP line is going to come in. He's got 1 shipment. This could be second straight away. Oh yeah, well, that's 20% of a shipment straight away. That's so nice.
Oh no, 2 CTPs down for no reason. They just ran off.
I always find that that mechanic of when the TP line gets upgraded, the kind of the travel man, or now the stagecoach, resets its position to the start of the line, but also completes any remaining paths which haven't been completed. So you can kind of instantly get a full pass. Yeah. You could instantly get a full pass of XP if you time it perfectly right, and if you know your TP lines, because they're very consistent of when they start and reset. But you saw that once stagecoach came in, Carbone got 20% of a shipment. Then he's already like 6 cars deep, so it's a huge amount of XP that he got.
I have a huge Musk fight, and I think France just has way too many Musk here. The Husk kind of again just bodied quite nicely by Sudiste, but the Musk mass looks convincing. Musk HP coming in now. Can we click on the Ashi?
The Ashis will get away, and they'll pick off some decent units here from the range and the speed. Chef's also got 2 training posts now as well, and I think as the game goes on, the upgrades for Ashi will be better than the upgrades for the Musk. He's going to have Ashi attack Japan Consulate.
He does have that
Daimyo.
Already, yeah. So
he's on
Daimyo
Dutch.
is the missing thing.
He's on Dutch though, yeah. So he's still got a little bit more to come. Where Carbone's kind of at his max strength.
That's true. You went for the bang. Yeah, it's pretty greedy. Oh, this is actually quite threatening. I mean, I think maybe now we're gonna defend this off, but I don't know. The French reinforcements are scary. The Musk are carded now, so.
This has actually turned into a really close game. Like at this point, I feel that Chef is in a position where he can win this game, but it is so close.
It is.
Or should I say, Chef has the tools to go and win this game. Second
He's
racks.
adding his second racks. Once the 2 archers come in, that's when his weak moment is over, I think. With 2 new archers, he's going to be fine for the long run.
Well, that's if they don't get sniped off instantaneously from the Musks underneath the TC. Here we go. They're about to pop out. Oh my god, right on top of the military! Oh, 1 goes down! And 2! Oh my goodness!
Oh. That would have been game over instantly.
And Ashes were chasing Huss somewhere else as well. Like, there's been a couple Ashes just fighting this huge army here. This is.
He needs to use the market. He needs to get out batches now.
Yeah, he's trading.
I think France reinforcements are insanely good, and Japanese ones are barely existent. Oh boy.
He hasn't had his TC firing this time. Oh no, he has had his TC firing. Oh well. But this was looking super close, and it's just turned on its head straight away. There's so many exposed villages in the back, but
Sudiste might
Carbone knows about this. He's just going to walk straight into this position.
These might just have run out of sips he's really familiar with. I don't know. This is yeah, GG, nice, good play
The
by Carbone.
reverse sweep. The reverse sweep.
The Musk Rush win. Oh god.
We just talk about how that game at the end looked like it could still swing either way, and then it just collapsed in for Chef. Like, listen, the military population just. It kind of. Okay, the graph doesn't do it justice. I felt there was more potential there from Chef's fighting then.
Yeah. Well, yeah, there's one or two moments where Carbone was sieging shrines on the south side of the map that could have potentially attacked the FB. But he never chose to. But yeah, I think losing the barracks right off the bat sort of put him on the back foot to a big time. Yeah. Okay.
I am a Mr. Robot. Robot.
I thought you were saying robot for a sec.
we are robots, little minions. We believe. We shall believe.
I saw Robot flame my Spain earlier in the chat.
So what's this with Robot recently? I swear, like somebody said, like Robot was still playing or wasn't still playing. Did like quit the game, unquit the game. Like, is that like it's a massive like salty game that just got slapped and then called it a day, or what happened?
I don't know. I think he might have raged on a stream, perhaps, or something. You know, that happens.
Sources indicate the robot got slapped up by Ostio's Baja California. Oh, that's a salty way to lose. There are some maps and like matchups where the Baja just feels ridiculously annoyingly good. Just like 10 Corteros just turn up and just like splash damage down your entire army. Like, oh shit, great, thanks, GG. I think with proper play, I don't think you should ever lose to a Baja California revolt. I don't see it. I don't see how it should happen. Oh yeah, we've still got the Julian. You've still got the picture of Sahi the Falcon there. So your beautiful face. Come on, I want to see that German beauty. Oh, he's not even there. He's muted. He's probably quite literally getting it on as we speak right this second. Wow, chicka, wow, wow. Come here, Glitter. Give me some of that sugar. And Glitter will be like, oh, Julian, talk to me about those tax receipts you were looking into earlier today. Oh, tell me how those decimal points line up on the account balance sheet. Oh, so you got some strong legs. No, it's probably camera angle. They're chunky enough, but I'm not. If I was in a gym doing like deadlifts and squats, there is no impressive number there. It's like, I don't know, sets of 80, 90 kilograms for the squats and deadlifts, and that's on a good day. I really don't smash out the gym as much as I really should be doing. I should be going more often, but just too lazy or too bored of it. I think is the main culprit there. Kind of enjoy running at the moment in comparison. We have time to do. We have time to do like either running in a week or weights in a week. I don't really have time or energy to do both. Jeff, bringing out the French. Can I have a sneaky peek of what the map's going to be? I could search for it, but that's too much effort. Oh, I think that second pronunciation is much closer. Guianas. It's the Brazil region in the map, which would have been like Portuguese ruled at that point. So that sounds
I'm
about right.
back.
And that has the Carib and Seminole blowgunner, so double native spawn, which could be quite useful. Well, Julian, welcome back. I see you lasted about a minute and 10 seconds there. New record. Well done.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm glad you made the conclusion immediately. That was very good.
It's,
So
it's just my detective skills. Like you got to admit, I'm absolutely
You-
spot on with these.
you
So
are
good.
like
Oh,
all the
thank you.
time. It's
Oh, thank
crazy.
you.
Yeah.
I know. Just imagine if I could transcribe those skills into Age of Empires, then I would be less of an abomination to this
You know, it's,
community.
you're doing fantastic. Everyone appreciates your casting, your dress up, everything.
What do you think it's time? Well, it's time for a Scooby Doo between the next cutscene.
I think it's not time for a cheeky Scooby-Doo. So we're gonna see a 14-ville age up from Carbone by the looks of it. Chef, what is Chef doing? He's picking up a coin treasure that he doesn't need, so you know, I'm not sure what that's about.
I think Carbone's committed to the 15th here. I think he's just had hoping
Okay.
to see if he could find one more coin treasure with the Explorer. There might be one in base he just left at the start, but he's realised he can't find it. He's gonna finish off his macro.
This map does have really good treasures typically, so it's okay to look for them for a while.
Yeah, on the edge of the map, it's gonna be stuff like 100 XP, 90 foods.
Oh yeah, the food is all on the side that
85 wood,
Carbone's at,
yeah.
isn't it? Is that 70 wood or is that 100 food? What are we looking at? Okay.
100
Oh, not
food
bad
is
either for a
insane.
bank.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's an 80 food a little higher than that. Like top right. Is that 80? Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. It's gonna be a pretty wank 1210. It's gonna be up at like what? 230? Yeah. Yeah. Not even Ravna can justify this one. Yeah. Well,
The thing is, the 1210 is you commit to it straight away, and you're just basically at the mercy of what treasures you find, whether it's a good 1210 or a bad 1210. And you
well, not really, because I think if you scout a wood treasure, you can just decide to spontaneously finish chopping and go for a 13 instead. But yeah, it's one of those two typically for me. On this map, you definitely find something, but you can't find anything if you decide to pick up the coin treasures, so... It's a 14-ville up from Dutch, by the way. Not sure how much idle time he had or not, but 14 typically is nice if it works out. House in a dangerous placement. Dutch not typically the civ you want to have offensive houses with. We'll have to see.
I swear I counted that correctly, but I must have got that completely wrong.
What?
Oh well. I swear I counted the 15-ville late, but I must have just not. I must have been asleep.
What is he aging with wood or the Halbs? The Halbs would be interesting, but I
Probably
think...
wood.
No, it is
Oh,
the
the
Halbs. 14-ville
Oh.
Logi as well. What the fuck?
How did he manage to pull that off?
You know, just...
Yeah, it's not like a super secret market somewhere where he bought with food with extra gold and he managed to get it. Like, that's XP treasure right in front of his base. He just left there. That's such a good treasure just to take straight away. Like,
There's an FB from France as well, right?
Uh oh, here comes the halberdier. Uh oh. The native scout will see this, and the halberd is staying back as well. Anyway.
Where is the
Well,
Halberd? It's
following explorer, maybe for treasure gathering or just go
Yeah,
for a
I'm not
stroll.
sure. Don't know what that one is about. So we're training Halbs. The question is there any... Does 5 Musk beat 5 Halb? Probably no, but I don't think it is 5 Halb. A little more like 3.5 Halb.
Yeah, it's hard to get. Are we back again?
Okay. Oh.
No, we should. Ooh.
That
we should
sounded painful.
we should hop back in.
Okay.
Commando?
Yeah.
It's just Discord being Discord.
A 3 help badge is certainly not enough to contest a 5 musk badge, so that's a little unfortunate here, but the skirm badge will help. Yeah, I think, again, skirm help is a pretty healthy composition in H2.
But luckily for Chef, like this is the map you kind of want to have to kind of really deal with this. You got Carib, you got Seminoles, you could have your own Ansan regime with your native upgrades. I think, well, Chef hasn't got a native post just yet. He's gone for forward rack, so he's not doing any real native play behind this. So, which I feel he's missing the trick. That's where the upgrades are for your Civ in this kind of age. That's where your strength 3 lies.
Does he see the stable? He doesn't, right? Probably doesn't. Line of sight?
No,
Check.
it wouldn't be enough. Not in close. No.
Mm.
But even still, the thing is actually,
He's gonna lose his barracks though.
vet halbs are so tanky, but it's actually hard to really punish the halbs with cav. As in, you got to focus on the halbs, the musks first, which means being in range of the skirms, and then if the husks do connect,
Yeah.
they're not going to take a great trade because there's going to be a couple of halbs there behind. I'm sure the next pikes are coming behind to kind of cover. Halbs going to come down, and then more skirms going to come in. But the anti-cav threats is very strong there from Carbone.
I think he just has a really good compositional advantage here. So the thing is, when you're France and you see Dutch is opening for helps, because you notice that pretty early, I think you need to adapt into a double barracks sort of crossbow thing. I don't think an early must cast timing does much at all. I think the helps are actually just too good as veteran units.
And that's the weird thing as well, because like game 1 we had the Yumi Archer Naginatas, and the Nagis kind of felt half useless there because they could only really commit once the halb mass had weakened, and that never really materialized. So you kind of need to double down on the crossbows here to kind of win versus the skirms to even have the ability to then send some husks in onto the skirmishers.
Oh, yeah, I think the idea has to be more infantry than cav. Oh, that's
That's a lot of stuff.
That's a lot of
Pikes
stuff
moving
indeed.
forward. There's potential for micro here for Chef to actually clean up the heavy infantry and just get onto the skirms behind us. There's still only 3 halbs on the field, which is not a lot behind this, but just back enough for the time being.
So this was obviously well microed by Carbone, but ever so since, he still just clicked on one single musk with 15 skirms, so that kind of hurts. I was wondering if he had split firing capabilities, but I think it was a little too hectic there.
Are you saying that a player in this tournament has not bought the JulianK micro guide on Reddit?
Yeah, I'm afraid that's the case. We're gonna have to advertise more aggressively next time.
That's so disappointing.
It
So
really is.
disappointing. Yeah.
It comes in my stream every 15 minutes. Oh, no, it does. I think you could have killed it himself.
If Chef moved his cav through the base in defensive mode, I think that Virgil would have died.
Yeah, but might have lost a husk for it, or 2. Like, I think the connection would have been made. So, okay, the husk switch coming in from Dutch as well. The thing is, I don't know if Dutch really needs it. Because Muskcast is not really... doesn't really scream a lot like, oh yeah, please add husk here.
No, but you're just encouraging Chef to go more on the crossbow side, which could be funded now with the wood income from the stagecoach, and that's where the kind of husk comes in to snare the army. Then the halbs connect a bit more. There's potential, but actually he needs to keep them alive and not get snared by Chef and kind of save them. Like his army's on the other side of the map. Like these husks have been micro back, and they're just about get away with that. He's lucky.
How many banks does Dutch have right now?
2, I think. Saving for a 3rd.
Bro.
He's
Okay,
gonna
third
build
one.
it now, yeah.
Because in that case, France is definitely up the eco by a lot. Yeah, more CDBs than Dutch has Vils, and 2 TPs is probably worth 2 banks, so... yeah. For the time
That,
being,
that
France
pesky
ahead.
12-10 France, that high eco build. Oh, I'll be having words. I'll be having words.
So he's still sticking to Muscats. There's no big crossbow switch. It's just the 8 crossbow shipment for him. And they're kind of walking past each other. That's going to be interesting. Oh, I think the red raid finds Vils. 1, okay. Oh, the house even goes up.
That's quite satisfying, even if you lose the field. It's like, yes, I don't have to worry about, do I delete the house? Do I try to save the house? Do I... Because that's maximum loss is the villager and losing like 90 wood worth of infrastructure.
That is a lot of fuss. That is a lot of fuss.
Hmm.
Oh, and I think he's finding another Vil with the raid. Okay, keeps it low.
But they get pulled out of the way. Chef intercepts the retreating Husband Carbone. That's 4 hussars from Dutch gone.
Aye.
Did see though that Dutch had 11 veteran halberdiers though, so should be enough just to kind of cover the skirms in the meantime. But he does need to keep on that. He needs to have halbs now. He's physically seen how many huss there are from Chef. He needs to cancel that skirm for a halb.
We need more halbs here, not more skirm. That's the big
Yeah.
play. Because we've seen that he's probably not going to split fire much in the fight, so having more than 15 skirm is not really all that useful.
Oh, that's so judgmental. Even for
I'm just speaking practically here. I think more helps is better than more. Oh, come on.
Yes.
That leaves me unsatisfied. You can't.
I think in the general sense of the game, halbs themselves are underrated. What role they provide, but it's only the skirms which would betray. They just get cut down straight away, and halb got focused down.
Glad we have the big fight.
Musks, and it's just they're gonna get picked off.
Oh boy. Yeah, I think this fight is really good for France. It's not enough helps, and he was caught out of position. Fights are not in position. Damn. Okay. GG's.
If that was 5 halbs, what happened then was the hospital connected with the 5 halbs, and well, we wouldn't have seen that slaughter, but it would still been a tough fight, I think.
A bit anticlimactic. I thought that Dutch had a really good build-up here. Just sad ending.
So what have we seen? Like this is the first series I've seen of this tournament so far. I think there's a couple on Tuesday, Wednesday. We've seen 2 Dutch wins, 2 Malta losses.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Harrison,
it's a big chocolate bar's turned up. Well, hello, Mr. Chocolate Bar.
Hey, Harrison, mate, you alright?
Yes. Is it time for me to eat some ice cream? Fucking yes, get in there.
I think that's gonna answer my incoming question. Harrison, you're not casting the next one, right?
Absolutely
I am,
not.
but you're. Yeah, I am.
Yes.
I think.
I'm about to celebrate with some ice cream. Well, it's made just in case these H2 games turn into 40-minute fiestas. You can never be too certain or too careful on a weeknight. But
is this your very important thing you have to leave to do, Harrison? Go eat ice cream.
Hell fucking yeah! I've worked hard all day today, and I got home last night basically at midnight. And it was too late at that point. All the shops were closed, so you're rummaging around the fridge, like looking for something. It's like maybe a blueberry or maybe a bowl of cereal. It was slim pickings yesterday, but I've come back home with some Ben Jerry's ice cream, and oh yes, it's gonna be
Why were you so late home, mate?
I was on a music event last night. I was playing the brass quintet for a Army Reserves thing.
Oh, well, I'm glad to hear someone in the army's working, because the rest of us aren't.
Yeah, I think we had a conversation about this before. Well, the event wasn't that high profile. It was just a university officer training corps piss up or end of year meal. And,
they're always class, to be fair.
But a couple of the students got thrown out to the hotel by the hotel staff for being too drunk, which is not a great look in front of some top brass. And there was a brigadier invited to attend as well, so he's probably seen all of it before and much worse. But you sat there with your mates playing music, just looking at some of the really just immature, like fresh-faced people with no idea what they're doing, and they just make themselves look like right idiots. But oh well. Standard
for-
day in the office.
You forget though, mate. You were like that one day when you first joined. So
Well, I was sat. I was saying to a person on stage, like, I'm probably less mature than half those guys in the room anyway. So I could go back into university and be like, oh, Ross, back. Come over here. We've still got your seats from when you were here. Yes.
Still blank from when you started casting today.
how old are you, Harrison?
Probably 50.
That's not too old to go to uni. Maybe as old as I guess.
No. Audio again, it seems. But what is that shit?
It's all audio fucked.
Yeah.
This is my time to hop out.
Like, what even is causing this? I legit don't know.
Is that better?
Probably.
Who knows?
I'm gonna bounce.
I blame Harrison and say, get out of here.
Yeah, it's
perfect.
definitely Harrison's fault. Ready to
Boys,
start.
This is my
So-
first time casting
Oh.
myself. How great can it
So-
be?
We got a few ego wrecks to do, Julian.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Love a good ego wreck. I mean, the prediction's already coming in, so
I just want to put out there that it was not my idea to cast these games, okay?
no, I can
I-
second that. To be fair, as it wasn't.
Alright. So when I refer to myself in the game, I'm humbly going to refer to myself as the GOAT so I can talk about myself in third person. Otherwise, I'm going to be cringing out too much myself, so.
Yeah, I agree to that. Probably a wise move.
Good.
Have we got these Civ picks first? I see we got Italy for yourself, Julian, but we don't currently have a Civ choice for Chiz.
Yeah. You fetch just as the fraud. Alright, the GOAT against the fraud. That's fine
Go
with me.
against the fraud.
Yes. Italy, Japan. See, I'm gonna do the reverse role. Normally people ask me what I think of a matchup. Now I'm gonna ask you what you think of the matchup.
I am not really sure on Age 2 Italy, I must admit. When I ever play against them, it's mainly FF/FI DE shenanigans, so I possibly couldn't come. I know they do have a fairly standard musketeer, but what about yourself? I mean, Japan's pretty good in Age 2. It's got some nice
Yeah.
cards.
Unironically, I myself am also not too sure about how good Italy in H2 is. Just kind of picked it. I know they have some decent upgrade cards, both for cavalry and infantry, theoretically. But the H2 is also pretty stacked. They have a lot of good shipments in H2, so.
Yeah,
can't
and
fit everything in.
the Broken Lancer Company, unironically called Broken Lancer Company, is a very nice card.
It's,
Yeah,
it is.
you've got it in deck. And if you, what's the other one? And you also have the
that's
Croatian
Charleston.
Company as well. Yeah.
I always thought the church card is an interesting shipment because the more vills you lose, I think, the more revolutionaries you can get as an H2 tech for some reason. Don't ask. Ace did it at some point, and I was like, oh, nice to know.
I'll be interested to see if you use it this. I must admit, I don't think I've ever seen the Italy church card used. So if you do use it, I'll be very impressed.
Well, I've seen it in treaty, but
Ah,
can't
of
spoil
course,
it too
sure.
much. So,
No spoilers.
so what Chiz is doing is he's leaving the treasures, which means he's going for that treasure card, whatever it's called, the Mountain Warrior. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty smart. Ironically, these two civs are the two civs that have sort of cards like this. If you check the goat perspective, you're gonna see there's a dog in play as well, already running on the map.
Already running on a map. Was that from a treasure?
No, it's
Oh
the
no, you
Explorer
did
dog.
you did the Explorer card as the. That's
So-
very nice.
Apparently makes the Explorer extremely speedy, and then it also makes him pick up treasures really fast. So with the dog, it's like kind of speeding through the map.
Lordy. Looks like you've got hacks enabled.
I know it does, yeah.
I'm surprised though we haven't seen more Japan 300 food. I kind of thought that was the meta at the moment. Getting up early, getting your tempo going, but we've seen pretty much everything but 300 food so far. Well, in last game anyway. Last
Yeah,
series.
I don't think it's that good. It had a bit of shock fact when it first sort of came out. I'm gonna put it that way, but I don't
Yeah.
think it's
Do
really
you,
better than Two Bills.
do you think that was more just people getting caught off guard by the new timing, more than it was actually better than
Yeah,
Two
yeah,
Bills? Like,
yeah,
seeing
100%.
it's like a sugar rush injection of resources, but the long term effect of 300 food is non-existent.
So I'm kind of trying to see. Obviously, Chiz also has a treasure card in, but he doesn't seem to be picking up many treasures. So, how many shrine pop is he on? Because I think he might have just used his wood.
30 currently, so
Okay, well that
he's got 234 wood stacked. So I'm kind of curious
he
what
has a
he's
coal
planning to
mine
use.
as well. Interesting. I completely missed that when playing, but oh well. Yeah, I missed the coal mine.
Of course,
So,
this is unknown the first map, isn't it? So
yeah, yeah. So he can definitely build at least one more shrine, potentially two more if he puts the shrines on wood. It's aging up pretty late though. If you look at the time, that is pretty late.
332.
He is
Yeah,
missing
that is
that 2
what.
mil eco on food.
Oh, that no, sorry, that was wait. Who we look? Okay, three. Okay, yeah, seen. That is a late age up. Getting his Texan though during transition, which is nice. That's you, obviously. You know what you're doing, clearly.
Yeah. Well, with a TP wagon in H1, you can send 2 H1 shipments, so I did. Coin trickle and well, the Explorer card.
Laura card. Was that a bit of just trying out something different, or do you actually think this is a good card? And
I was just trying it because I figured Unknown sometimes has a lot of treasures. This is honestly not the most it can spawn, so but it was still pretty good. And yeah, you can tell I have a lot of res. Aging up of the tower here. Lombards are going up. Architect is walking forward. Can we check the Japanese POV? See how far the age up is over there.
okay, a quarter left. So
Okay, so he's aging with the Toshogu Shrine. And has the consulate on port. Right, so he's, yeah, 70 shrine power. I mean, he's decently shrined up. He has the wood. Oh, I was going to say he has a wood save for the barracks, but apparently not. He's just
what are
gonna...
your thoughts on aging up with the Golden Pavilion so that they can get access to advanced arsenal?
Probably not enough tempo early on. At
Same.
least needs something. One age up gives you house pop and export and eco, and the other one gives you barracks and better XP. I think it's important as something. Okay. Good, putting down the barracks and tower coming forward. Chiz actually not seeing any of that though. Has a shrine sort of nearby, but I think the barracks are out of line of sight.
Taking another
so
treasure down there.
Yeah, the
Treasure
dog and the
contention.
Explorer dueling the Explorer, and for some reason, I think it's going down. I think the Japanese Explorer actually did go down. Did not remember to beam that back. Yeah.
Okay, pushing forward with 5 musketeers from his racks.
Yep.
What are you building behind your those more
Houses.
outposts you're building? Oh, houses. Oh
yeah.
wow, aggressive houses.
Well, better than having him run across the map, so...
Idle time, of course. Smart, big brain.
Yeah. So we know, obviously know there's an Explorer dog as well, which I actually don't know if it snares, but theoretically speaking, it's good to
I mean,
have.
it's got nice stats though, all things considered.
Yeah, it's
420
just,
HP.
same stat, well, close to same stats as the Explorer, basically.
Yeah, and no,
also buffed by the card.
and it's got the pet tag, right? So it isn't countered by any
Yeah,
specific
it's not,
unit,
yeah.
which is nice.
Japan's still picking up
Okay, it has the
treasure.
hand infantry tag, but yeah.
Is that the second barracks going up in the base? It has to be, right? The Japanese
Yeah,
building?
second racks.
Yeah.
Which I think was a mistake Jeff made in the last series with his Japan, was he didn't get second racks up quick enough. So it's nice to see Chiz getting one down early on.
Yeah. Just a little musk war over here, the dog doing its job. It's just 10 XP from dying as well, it's so funny.
Oh, now here
And-
comes the big boy shipment though.
Here comes the big boy
Oh.
shipments.
And it just slamming it in, going after his... Oh,
Must-
going after the
yep.
eco, nice. Very nice.
Well, idling it on the way, and then just gonna go for a
Pushing
little
through.
hunt.
No, it's not standing too long under the TC, which I'm always guilty of doing. I mean, they're tickling. These guys are tickling these lancers.
Yeah, well, it's okay to lose HP for the cost of like getting them all killed.
Getting all killed, yeah.
Musk coming in.
And this is already looking, unfortunately, very one-sided.
Yeah, there's a crossbow coming in now.
Poor Chiz. We got someone in the comments saying, "Who the hell is Chiz?"
Actually known for this Japan, typically, I think.
Yeah, I was aware. But
Double Rax doesn't help with no eco. 5 Ashy was being...
was the 8 crossbow shipment, or did you make those?
No,
yeah, I
it's
assume
shipped.
so. Shipment, yeah. And that's unfortunate. It's only 5 actually coming out, but he's just idled all his ecos in the TC and.
Portuguese crossbows coming out of the consulate next.
Okay, they could be, but there's not. Have you got more cab? You still got cab left, so.
Yeah.
And the positioning of that consulate where they're gonna, yeah, this.
Another Vil
He
going
could,
down.
yeah, if he could target the, I believe that's Australia and the Lancer with the TC, that'd be nice. He's just got no resources available to make units. I think.
He is
I think
easy
this
firing
is.
the cav, but
He is, but
okay, one
I think
bad
it's just
minute
too-
then.
I think there's
Yeah,
just too much mass. I mean,
Yeah, it's a 6 Musk shipment in there as well now, so...
yeah, I mean, even I think with a nice timing of the crossbow, the Minuteman, and the 5 Ashy, I still don't think he's clearing this mass at this point.
No.
And you're getting more vills, which is very nice. It feels weird talking about your game while you're in here with me, like we're not talking about you, I must admit.
It's okay. Not the first fanboy, not the last one.
And I believe that will be GG being called there, unless...
I
Less
won't wait until the
stubbornness.
Ashy hits it. You never know, maybe 2 Ashy are gonna carry.
Two Ashy, but I sadly think not. Despite Ashy being a very good musketeer, probably the
Yeah.
best in the game late game. But sadly, it's an Age 2 only tournament. So.
There's better ones.
And there comes the GG. Very nice first game there, showing it how it's done.
Exactly.
Italy Age 2. That was unexpected, but nice to see because I think we're all far used to seeing FI. People bombard spam in your face.
I mean, in an H2 tournament, the FI is less likely, I suppose, but...
Yeah, it's harder to lame in H2, but it's still
Yeah.
possible, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. Put it down. I mean, that cash shipment is the first big step into the right direction of laming, right?
100%. But GG, nice first game. Oh. All good. And 198k points going to all the winners.
Ghetto Boy and 6 others.
I should start previewing the game so I can start rigging the bets in my favor, so I can redeem all my points from Chef losing. The Japanese deck is so stupid. I'm just reading some of the comments there. Was it stupid? I don't think
I love the Callan comments.
Yeah, Callan's hilarious. This timing is also so strong.
Perfect.
Amazing. Can you share your screen again? Cheers, dude.
No.
No. No. Cheers, dude. Wow, okay, so we got my favorite Civ in the entire game, Brits. Against Aztec. I don't think this is a terrible matchup for Brits, I must admit. But I don't think it's easy either. I think it's a lot harder in Age 3 once they get
He
Jaguar
counterpicked.
balance. He counterpicked, did he? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't actually. You enlighten me, Gian. What's probably the best counterpick here, though? The Brits, really?
Brit is a good pick, generally speaking, I think.
Solid in Age 2, but I just would imagine there would have been. I don't know. Is there like a hard counter to Aztec?
Well, given it's limited to H2, I think a bunch of things can be okay. I think Malta is okay. I think
Yeah,
Well, I even think Russia is a close matchup if it's just H2. If there's no H3 ever involved, I think Russia is fine. I don't know if India is that close without H3. India could be okay.
yeah. Because we're so used to the matchups when we speak about them, referring to the like game as a whole. You know what I mean? But when you then try to refer to it just to a singular age, it's quite a hard
Yeah.
thing to do.
Even Dutch could be close if there's no age ups involved, because you know Dutch just has to defend the push since the eco is better anyway. Oh well.
I mean, because I'm assuming, I mean, if I was Chiz here, I would assume that you would be going for the Ooga Booga rush, but we'll have to see what happens. Okay,
Well,
alright.
no
Maybe
no
not.
Mayans in the deck.
No
So...
Mayans, so probably not.
Hmm.
Be interested to
Strange.
see.
Strange play. What could that be?
Strange play. What could this be?
No Uga Buga, that leaves me confused. My knowledge is spent.
Yeah, if they don't Ooga, I mean, that is like half the Aztec players in the ladder. No Ooga, what else do you do apart from Ooga Booga?
Yeah, there's team estates in the deck, so that's really good.
Are there
Get that
bans?
frontier eco going.
Spanky's asking, are there bans? I am unsure. There aren't any bans, are there?
Technically is, but we kind of didn't know, so there's no bans between us.
Okay, well, there you go. Yeah, I mean, I was unaware of there being bans until...
Yeah. I was unaware until I saw them being played in the series before this.
Not in this series here. There are currently no bans between Chiz and Julian. In the last one, it was what, Brits and Russia were banned, I believe.
Yeah. Still don't know if that was meant to be a two-way thing or not. I guess not, because one of them played Russia.
Yeah, seen. And one of them... No, none of them... Neither of them played Brits, actually. So. We didn't see Ports, though, which I was surprised, but not really known for its age, too.
Yeah, not much.
Anyway, let's focus on this game. Enough about the last game. Age 1's just a bit boring, though, sometimes, you know?
Yeah, it is. Well, you can tell that this is already a suboptimal H1 for me, because I have to go for 15 vills, so I didn't find any food treasures.
Which is unfortunate.
It is unfortunate, but what can you do?
I
131 coin.
I don't think it's too bad. He's still getting not a terrible age up, sub 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh well, actually 3:01 because the Ville was still training, but
Yeah, gonna go for the fast age to make up for it.
well, there you go then. So one of the many perks of being a
The
native
War Chief
civ,
civilization.
War Chief civs, yeah, with the messenger. And I guess this probably makes most sense to use it for every civ because you're not going to be able to use it after that.
Yes,
Is
indeed.
Julian casting his own game? He is indeed casting his own game, but not out of choice. He was forced. He's casting and playing.
I'm
Yeah.
just that good, you know. I can kind of handle more than one thing.
So what are Brits at? 17 village up. Classic, still aging. Transition, 3 vills. We'll probably see what 3 vills, 700 wood, 600 wood.
Brit
Age
is
up.
no longer
Yeah,
chopping for some reason. Yeah, he's gonna finish
What?
chopping for the racks.
Okay, he's transitioned over fairly. I mean, is he? I don't think
It's pretty early, yeah.
that's quite early. I mean, if he'd just taken those vills off slightly longer, I don't know if he's already got it. He could have probably cut enough wood for hunting dogs as well.
Oh, yeah, he just wants a good husk badge, I think. So he's because that's more expensive than an infantry badge, so he's making sure to have enough food.
Smart. And obviously with the 200 coin age up.
Tower placement, sort of little randoms, not really protecting any particular res.
Is it within range of the TC actually? I don't think it is. Oh, just
about, yeah.
Just about, yeah.
So Has being trained back-to-back wood shipments. Aztec just training Coyote. Yeah. So I can tell before it's
yeah.
I wonder how I did that one.
I won the forward FB here, so
we're gonna have to
standards.
re-queue that.
You gonna have enough? Oh, you're only gonna get one coyote out. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate batch. So I shipped 3 warrior priests first here, so I have my 4 TPs on XP. If the wood was first, it would have been a better batch. But
yeah, that scene.
That coyote is just great. So Haspatch is out as well for Brit.
Where does he send it? Where are they idols? Okay, they're going south.
Can you check
Probably.
what line of sight I have in the Brit base?
Do you know you
Yeah.
have? Yeah, you have
Yeah.
scoured the stables, so. Which of
Good.
course you're sending the pikeman shipment, which is nice.
Yeah.
You sending that home? Or you sending that forward? That's what I'm curious to see here.
Sending it home. Waypoint
Nice,
is
yeah.
on the TC. Meanwhile, big XP treasure being picked up at the top, and I think Brit is gonna add a barracks.
Yeah, I'm curious if he'll add. I'm assuming he'll add musketeers behind this.
Yeah, adding a barracks.
I know.
Nice house placement, putting it in front of the tower to sort of make up for the random tower placement. Haas in the eco, going for the raid. Might pick up a bill.
Might pick up
No.
a bill. No, the
No
pikemen are there protecting. What is that actual proper name? Plume Spearman, right? Or is that?
Might be, yeah.
Yeah.
So the Haas just decided to back
Oh,
off.
Raid coming in from yourself as well to not catching anything, but some nice idle time. Might few vills up for grabs to the east though. If you gonna kill the hero as well, and
No, just gonna
No.
call it a day
Oh.
here. Don't know what's gonna pop out.
which I think smart. There's 5 musketeers coming. You're getting TC and outpost fire. You know, don't want to get caught. It's a lot of coyotes to lose. Bringing the pikemen forwards. Nice. No, the husp have gone back to base. I mean, is that a bit of an overcommitment by, like, did Chiz really need to bring all his hussars back?
Not
He's
really.
got musketeers in base. Like, couldn't he have just kept them round? I feel like they would have been more. Like, what are they doing now? You know, surely they'd be more valuable in your base right now.
Yeah, the
idling.
more annoying raiding for sure. Yeah, because he saw the plume spearmen come forward, so he knows they're no longer sitting in the base.
Exactly my point.
36
We're on
builds. Pretty good eco.
110 mana pop. Yeah, it's nice. Be nice to see maybe a few vills come off food if he's got all the upgrades. Start gathering some wood maybe to get some more mana houses out. I think he's slowly doing that now.
Jack, big button, and 10 spearmen for anti-cav, and then coyote shipments. Coyotes trained, and then slinger shipments with 1 batch of slingers.
Fucking Puma Spearman, not Plume Spears. Thank you,
Puma,
Harrison.
Yeah, exactly. Puma.
Same.
There we go.
Same
Sounds
thing.
better.
It's a fucking Spearman.
So
Kills Cav.
in we go for the big attack.
And the big attack. Bring the hero in. That's nice, big mass. If I was the Chiz, I'd be trying to. I think you want to be targeting the JPKs right now.
Yeah, that might be the scariest unit. So 90 XP for the explorers.
Where's
Already.
his mass? It doesn't feel like he has that much stuff, to be honest with you.
3 bills going down, and in we come for the fight. Oh, the Musk are coming back home. They're out on the map right now.
Oh, this. Why is he? This.
Oh boy.
Oh, goodness gracious me, that was really important. He should. I feel like he. No Minutemen pop either.
Yeah,
What's his macro? Oh. Did he have bought? I'm not quite sure on this sales.
Yeah, he could buy. Yeah, he could buy right now.
I mean, that could have been a really nice timing. 6 Musk, Minutemen, and that his army. I think he just took the fight at the wrong time, unfortunately. And he's paying the price for it. And I think that is GG. Well played by Julian. I just don't see him coming back from this, to be honest with you.
Yeah, grats to myself again.
Congrats to yourself, yeah. It's unfortunate because I think both games so far, Chiz has had his opportunity for a nice pop. You know, like a nice Minutemen, Ashy, like last game, the Minutemen, Ashy, Consulate unit, and his timings have just all been a little bit off. Only by like 10 seconds or so, but at this level of gameplay, 10 seconds counts. And there's the GG.
GG indeed. Good old Aztec rush. Ooga Booga without Ooga Booga.
Ooga Booga without Ooga Booga, and a slightly later Ooga Booga, surely?
Yeah, it's an 8-minute rush, yeah.
8-minute
Because
rush.
of the 3 warrior priests. If you don't send a priest, it's a 7-minute one.
So it's about a minute later, but it still felt very strong. And a massive wins to the people that bet on yourself again, mate. Whoever. I love the support for Chiz though. Still have 6 people voting for him.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, good old Aztec.
Alright.
Game number 3.
Game number 3. I'm hoping, I don't think it's going to happen, but I'm hoping for a Chiz win just to make the series go a little longer.
Well, you never know.
But the tempo is certainly in your favour at the moment. Alright, so we got. Oh, we got. You're gonna show us how Brits is done, are you, mate?
I am, yes.
Very nice, very nice. I'm looking forward to this. My favourite. So, what is your favourite sip? Right now, as we speak. I know you've been playing a lot of Spain at the moment, but
No, that's just because it's broken.
yeah,
I don't really have a favorite one, I don't think.
I mean, you play all of them. Okay.
Okay. Well, this is fun.
Alright, I'm back. Yeah, because you're on the opinion, aren't you, mate, that Spain is the best sip in the game right at the moment in terms of matchups.
I think it's pretty obvious that it is, yeah.
Yeah, I would take your word as a low elo player. I won't argue with you, my friend.
Ah, how sweet.
I think USA is pretty bloody good as well.
Yeah, it's less good now. It's been nerfed, so few
Alright,
strats.
we're back. Baron, can you share your screen, mate? I'm watching on the delayed stream.
Yeah.
But China, Harrison coming in with Harrison, if you were Chinese, mate, your social credit would be unbelievably high.
Eh,
Alright, so again for a nice 2-mana start from yourself. Very standard. No GMT, no Virginia Company. Are you getting a No, that is you are the right colour.
yeah, Spain's
so
going for the TP.
Spain. Was this the counter pick by yourself, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Or
yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice. I mean, I just feel like Spain can't compete with Brits in Age 2.
I was a little surprised by the Spain pick in general. I'm not sure what exactly they excel at.
No.
Can we check out the Spanish deck? Oh, is this
Okay,
a
water.
logistician? Is this a logistician I built?
Oh yeah, a logistician with a bit of water play as well. He's got rendering plant in there and 2 cowbells, as well as the ports card. I can't remember what the is it called naval defense? Far right hand card.
That's
Top level, up one.
it's a bit worrisome.
Team coastal
Goat-
defenses. That's it. Yeah, I'm surprised about that one, but
The goat actually doesn't have a water deck, so
yeah, let's see. Brit deck. I'm guessing it's standard. The standard could be, yeah, very standard Age 2 with eco upgrades. Made 1 CM Virginia Company.
good old house healing card in there.
Yeah, I know. I mean, why not? When else are you
Right,
gonna use
yeah. Yeah.
it? I mean, I'd love to see it, but I don't think we will. Okay, some
I won't spoil it for you.
unfortunate about the tiger there.
Yeah.
Pathing. Nice. And aging
Right.
up solid 223. Wow. Did you get a nice food treasure? You must
I
have.
think I think I did get one.
Because
And this
I
is-
know 240 to 50 sort of standard, but no, that is.
So what has Spain shipped 3-vil now? Yeah. 3-vil, but
Yeah, 3
no
mil.
second. Okay, he's gonna go for the logistician surely.
Yeah. Because otherwise, I'm assuming we would see capitalism if not.
Yeah, he's going for the logi. Interesting. I actually never figured that out during the game. I was wondering
No,
where the tower is.
Somewhere else on the map.
Crazy.
Is that a forward villager I see going forwards?
Yep.
Yeah, forward standard, forward FB. I'm guessing we're going to see what the tower racks.
Yep.
FB aging up with the governor
And
standard.
he
Love it.
sees it.
He does scout it.
Does see it. Yep. At this point, for me, it's unclear whether he's intending to play water or not.
No dock down at the moment. I'll be curious to
Yeah.
see. At what point does Spain try transition onto water though? That like start
Could be now. Could be in transition to H2.
Transition.
There's no right or wrong. Several options.
No. But it's not like Ottomans, where it's like 10 to see
No,
H1
it's not.
play,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
so it's got to be surely in transition or later in H2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I find with Brits they aren't that great starting water, but it's like a great supplementation to your eco once you're fully
Yeah.
Because
So
man is
Spain-
just better than fishing boats.
Yep. Exactly. Better upgrades on them as well.
Exactly.
So here comes the
first.
first 300 wood shipment. I'm not sure actually
Yeah.
what the logistician gives you extra. Maybe 100 food, 100 coin, 100 wood or something?
I believe so, and it doesn't it deposit straight into your
Yes.
bank account, basically, is what I'm going to call it, your res storage.
It does indeed. I shipped it a
Nice.
little late, so a tower going closer to shore just in case
Oh.
there is going to be water.
Test the water.
And Chess
nice
is
placement.
going forward with 2 vills. That is.
Oh wow! I'm surprised he didn't. He's seen your forward racks. Like, where are those vills going? Is this a misclick here, or is
Does
this
he see the
something going
barracks?
planned?
Can you check his line of sight?
Line of sight. No. Oh my goodness, he
Oh!
doesn't see the barracks. Oh, this could be huge if those 5 must come out. I'm switched to Julian's POV. Oh, and Julian see. Oh my god, this is huge. Wow. Wow. That is so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. And the rat. Oh.
And that's actually the big advantage of aging up at 220. Wouldn't have
Yeah,
happened.
that is huge. And did you age up with 17 villas as well? Or 16?
16.
So okay, that makes more sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's huge. I mean, like what? I feel like you just delete that racks, get the wood back, and put another one down in base. Surely.
Yeah, I'm leaving it on purpose. So, what's the Spain POV here?
Let's see Spain. Let's see what Spain are doing in base. Are they putting another racks down?
Going for
Okay, I've
Huss.
got Huss. I mean, he's seen the longbow, so I can kind of see the fort praises here, but
Second
surely-
Ville's going down up north at the TP.
Oh goodness gracious! And the longbow raids are painful to watch.
Yeah, so being just kind of pushed off coin, Minutemen come out.
And come out. I mean, I think this is still nice for you. Okay,
One Ville going down.
He might get a nice clear up here, but he's on 14 vills, and how many vills is Julian on? Yeah, 25. I mean, it already feels rough. I mean,
He's doing a good job microing the Huss.
He is.
That.
Oh, that's unfortunate about your reinforcing longbow coming in from the north there and getting a nice catch.
From the
with
raid.
Minutemen. Yeah, from the raid, but I just still think the tempo is in Brit's favour here, but maybe it'll buy him a bit of time to sort his macro out and get a racks down. He still locked that racks up. That's got to be what? I mean, it's the whole 200 wood right currently down, so 200 wood just floating, and he's I mean he's just short. Look.
Yeah, it's just spamming the H1 shipments.
Has he got 5 vills in deck? Yeah, part of me feels like 5 vills might be nicer here, but I guess he needs the resources to make units.
That's like going for a raid now.
All your vills look fairly safe. All the hunts on the minimap look very well herded in, so I'd be surprised if he finds much. No, he's bringing it back. Oh,
Or
no,
not.
he's going in. Or not. Bit of indecisiveness there, I think. Probably deciding to go back because you're destroying his houses, but seeing that Hussars aren't going to do anything against musketeers, so... Okay, that's some nice idle time there.
Yeah, it does cause quite some idle. Not going to find any vills, but still good enough.
5 musketeers getting back. I really love the leaving the racks, just allowing that 200 wood to sit there. Feel like Chiz really should have clicked onto that, but...
One house going down for Spain. I don't know if he's housed or not with this. Not quite.
More Hussars coming out. He's going so heavily into Hussars, and you know, if he sent, it almost looks like he's macroing for an age up right now.
Yeah.
But he's not allowed to.
Yeah, so he's just gonna keep massing Huss and some Musk crossbows out as well.
Yeah, I just think Musk Huss beats Huss crossbow though. Most of the time, unless you've got god tier level micro.
Don't think that helps.
No, even the best.
Even the micro guide users can't compete.
Even the micro guide users. Even the Kaiser Klein level micro can't save you.
Yeah, that was a good impression.
I've been practicing in the mirror, mate.
I can tell. I can tell.
Oh, getting the hero back. I like to see that. I am terrible at leaving my hero like on the other side of the map. Some nice picking off, just idling the eco, not even killing bills, but like that's what 1/4 of his eco idle right there. Yeah, I mean, half is eco. 9 Vills idle with 20.
So 7 rods come out. Go time for Spain.
I'm Spain. This is his. I think this is his type. Oh, but a nice reinforcing batch, a big reinforcing batch of musketeers, and I think with that, I think that will secure the fight. It was looking really nice though, that timing, but I think the reinforcements for yourself, Julian, coming in clutch. To be honest with you, there.
Yeah.
And some nice targeting the musketeers with longbows, split fire. Dog's about to come out from the hero though. Very annoying unit. Nothing really counters them, but
That's true, yeah.
But I just, yeah. No, nothing following us up. A shipment stacked as well, and he's still got 9 Vills idle. Half is the eco is idle basically right now. Whereas Julian, yeah, 40 Vills, 4 more coming in. I'm guessing those are going to go on coin. And there's the GG.
GG.
GG. Just some classic Brits. Love to see it.
Classic Musk longbow.
Classic Musk longbow. It is fun to watch when done well though.
Musk longbow is just a pretty insane comp in H2.
Yeah, very insane. 39 Vills, yeah, and the idle time the M was unfortunate. 9 Vills just sat in the TC. Yeah. I mean, that was a nice timing of his. Just the reinforcements coming in nicely and good positioning as well by the cliff, so he can really flank round.
Yeah.
You feel bad for Chris picking JulianK in the first round. I know it is a bit unfortunate, but someone had to take him on. Sacrificial lamb, I guess.
Someone's got to take DL. They say that.
Someone's got to say that. Hey, there's still some games left. No spoilers. You never know. Don't count your chicken until they come home.
I've never heard that one before.
I think it's like don't count your chickens till they come to roost or something. It's a British saying, mate.
Okay.
How's it going to flame in the chat saying wrong now?
Yeah, I'm a man of British culture. Not much else, but of British culture.
Exactly, us highly culturally sophisticated Brits with our Sunday roasts and English breakfasts.
Yeah.
So, we got a Russia mirror, do we, as our last game?
Yeah. Good old mirror.
But, sorry, my apologies. I shouldn't sound biased, but looking at the way it's going, I assume it will be. But it might not be. You might see a change in the tables, but...
Unexpected sort of lack of preparation in mirror matches.
Yeah, you never know. Julian might just drop the ball.
Yeah.
It's all for him to lose at this point.
Could by an incoming work meeting. Could sort of die
Sabotage you.
Yeah.
Chiz could launch some cyber attack on your internet provider, you never know.
You might catch my Strelat gamble. You never know.
Is that, are you giving us a taste of what you're potentially going to do here? You're Strelet.
I'm actually not sure what to do, so I kind of just said that anyway.
Enough Strelets beat Cossack, right?
If your Strelets didn't win, you just didn't have enough.
Yeah.
That used to be a running joke in Treaty with Cossacks. Full Cossack,
Really?
full Cossack, full Cossack. If you didn't win, you didn't make enough.
I mean, everyone enjoys, a bit of self-torture, but how on earth you could torture yourself to do Treaty, mate, is beyond me. 60-minute Treaty, just like go away for
60.
half an hour, come back.
Oh, don't do that. 60 is for noobs, yeah. 40 is for good.
It's 40 the sweet spot, is it?
Yep, that's where skill is properly displayed. Poor Chris.
Poor Chris. Is How still playable? Ask Julian, I'll let you answer that.
I'm guessing on some maps it's fine, with like a water or a lot of TPs. I know Kevin complained a lot about it earlier, but I think generally speaking, there's maps and occasions where how it can be good.
I think water maps, they're alright, aren't they?
Yeah.
Just what we really need is some non-TP maps. I know. People don't get to, attack me too much.
No TP is fine, like this one.
Yeah, I think some of these maps should be in the standard ladder, to be honest with you. I think there's some really good maps that we just don't get to play anymore because they haven't got TPs.
Yeah.
So, Distributionism by Chiz. What did Julian pick as his first? Did you go for the hero card again? That'd be fun if you did.
No, I
You know, I
there's
don't
no
believe that dog you get in Age 1, I don't believe has a negative multiplier against Vils, so I believe you can actually kill Vils in Age 1 with it. The Russian dog.
if someone really doesn't pay any attention, I guess it could happen.
Yeah, but you never know. Idling Eco in Age 1.
Hmm.
Maybe not at this elo, but yeah, you about to.
I did not manage to steal that. Yeah.
I think you're about to kill his hero though. Well, actually, I think he's going to escape, but and there you go, getting a nice treasure.
50 wood is more important.
Yeah, that's a pretty nice age up actually. Sub 3 minutes for Russia, and where's Chiz at? How's Chiz looking for the? Oh, both aging up almost the exact same time.
Yeah.
I'm curious who will get the tower down first. Are we going to get a competition over the middle, or Tuvo is going forwards by Chiz, and Julian going forwards with 3. There we go. I was waiting to say that, and I think we know who's going to get this down first, but
He's
maybe
cheating. He's cheating.
he's map hacking. Hacks. Oh, and the tactical herd away.
Yep. It's my food now.
Toxic herding. That's what I heard.
Toxic siege.
Oh, toxic. Oh, I mean, this is just nice play, though. This is a very nice play. I'm curious to see. This really comes down, I think, to. I'm assuming we'll both see. I'm going to predict you're both going to ship Cossacks, and one person's going to go for Strelets, and one person's going to go for Musk. But I may be wrong there.
Yeah, it could be wrong. You never know.
But I feel like if one person just picks the wrong starting unit, it's all over from there. Or are you going to ship maybe 13 Strelets as the first shot? I don't know.
The Strelet gamble. Who
The
knows?
Strelet gamble. But then the Strelet gamble is like, you know, perfectly countered by the Cossack.
The
Double
Strelet gamble. Yeah. What if it is the Strelet gamble?
I'd love to see the Strelet. It sounds like you're making up a chess move there. The Strelet gamble. Oh, Wood from Chiz's first card. Okay. Yeah, Hazo. Julian is, but it's because we were short of people, so he got forced to do it.
I've been forced.
He's being forced by Mind Fear. Oh, 5 Cossack. No, I feel like this is. Oh, and the double. Oh, lordy lord, this already feels unfortunate. Please tell me Chiz the Sign King Q. And he hasn't got any units in Q either. Oh god. This is and it's only. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh wow. And of course, because the Russian Explorer has more siege now, so that little bonus 21 siege. That's nice. And here come out 10. Okay. Oh, Chiz is making musketeers. That's so unfortunate. Oh goodness gracious. Wow. Wow. I literally predicted this. I predicted this. You didn't ruin the fun for me, and you're just going to ignore the blockhouse. That's quite nice, actually. I think that's the smart move. Just go idle. Oh, maybe not. Oh, back we go. Okay.
He's bringing all the bills back. We just kill this now. So that's. I figured by now that he shipped wood because there's literally nothing going on here. Just confused that he didn't try to get 2 blockhouses up himself.
Yeah, five musketeers coming out. What's Chiz doing? So we know Julian's sending wood, training 5 ruskets. What's Chiz doing? Is he getting an in-base? Is he getting an in-base racks? Okay, 2 in-base blockhouses, nice. And can we switch point of view? I'm curious to see if he's training any. Okay, training lots of Cossack. Okay, alright.
I haven't made that many with no coin in the bank, but.
Yeah, oh yeah, it looks like it's more. It's a shipment and training. I think he's gonna get 1 Cossack. Okay, no, he sold some. Okay, what? That's 7 Cossack. But there's some musketeers there. I think he just wants to keep these back. Maybe go raid. I don't.
It's gonna chase the Explorer by the looks of it.
Yeah. I mean, the tempo and the score are definitely in. What he needs to hope for is a overcommitment below yourself, I think. Because map control is currently definitely in your favor.
It is indeed. Strellard's bugging on the native.
Oh yeah, I've seen that's unfortunate. They want to go fraternize with a local woman. Next level egoism. Wow.
Yeah.
You're getting called an egotistical person,
Me?
mate. Yeah. It's casting your own ego, Rex, mate.
Nah, he's just salty he lost with his spy against me.
But that Spa, he needs to be buffed then.
They do,
If
yeah.
Spa, if Spa he lose, they need a buff.
They do.
I believe 5 area of effect is what's required.
That's a decent idea. It's
5
quite
area of
creative
effect.
as well.
Very much so. And another 500 HP, please.
So just going for 1 badge of Strellards.
Okay, 1 Bastille. Let's get in steel traps. Getting his age up. 700 coin coming in as well. So I'm assuming he's going to go for more Cossack with that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Cossack.
I think he could probably take some people off coin now, get more on food because he's got 700 coin in. He's got 8 bills on. Yeah, he has done that. To be fair, that's nice. What's Julian doing right now? He's just messing up, I'm assuming. Okay,
Yeah,
adding Cossack, training Bill. Yeah, that's a nice macro right there. Very nice macro. Such a food-heavy civ.
It is indeed.
What is the thought process right now? Are you thinking of a timing, or are you waiting for him to push into the 2 blockhouses to regain map control?
I'm waiting to see him go for some hunt outside of his base.
Okay. Yeah.
But I'm also impatient, so this is gonna be the timing.
Okay, yeah, I struggle with it, the impatience as well. Probably why I'm not sometimes struggle against Decisive because they love.
Well,
to
you can see where his vills are. I'm not sure if I have scouted the hunt he's currently on, the one in the back of his base. This one, I don't think I have actually.
There you have. Are you scared?
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I see those ad hunts. I think
Here
we're probably
comes-
bots again. The Discord sound.
Okay, should we quickly leave and rejoin?
Sure.
Yeah, let's leave and rejoin.
Yeah.
Cheers, dude. Okay, just back in time for the time push. Nice Ville snipe there, and we're getting a second Ville. Putting that to the the Cossack coming in for a nice. I mean, you know, he could get another potentially nice timing here, but
Yeah, he could have snared, but his musk mass isn't close, so.
yeah, he's just quite separated. Okay, and now he's going for the slam. His army's quite far apart though here.
He has a Minuteman in there.
Drag boxing, Minutemen. Here comes the timing. That's. I think the cost. Yeah, that's. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. I feel like it was on him to let you come into his base, not go out to you.
Yeah.
He kind of gave up the defender's advantage there. And his reinforcing Strellards are just too far behind. And yeah, here comes the GG. And that is the series there. A nice, a valiant attempt. I'll give him that. I do not envy him. But someone had to do it, so. Short but sweet. I think that's how we describe those games, right?
Yeah, I mean, pretty straightforward.
Yeah. Pretty standard, normal
Rush.
Yeah. Yeah. Who
rigged this bracket?
Who rigged this bracket? Yeah. Cheers. I respect the effort, mate. He did much better than a lot of people would have done, so. How much did Julian pay you? Julian, come on. How much of the money you made from the guide did you give to Chiz to let you win?
Like 25%. Yeah.
Alright. Well,
It's needed. I needed to secure the win.
Well, bro, your reputation's on the line, so yeah. I believe that is us for tonight. Though I'll let Julian wrap everything up.
Yeah. Alright. good games. You may do the goodbye. I kind of have to go now, so it's been a nice, a nice 3 hours of casting.
No, thank you for your time, mate. I
Oh, it's
believe
fun
that.
casting with you.
No, yeah, thank you for having me, and thank you for being. It's nice to be the first person I cast with an ESOC. So,
Aw, that's good. It's a
well,
fun time. All right, see you soon.
yeah. See you,
Bye.
mate. Cheers. Alrighty, guys. I believe that's us for the evening. Thank you for coming. I believe we'll raid someone. Yes, thank you for doing that. GG, guys, and we're back tomorrow for more games. So make sure you're there. And yeah, out.